High rollers. This war has been going for too long now, and it could have been finished with our victory back in 2022, but we are where we are now. And, we've come a long way as a community, and I as a streamer, and I want to take you back in time for exactly 2 years from today and show you what was there, how we've become the community as we are today, where we come from. So, my friends, please enjoy. And we're live. Hi, everyone. We're
Hey guys.
glad to see you. I know that you've been waiting in. Anna Kissa, Charlie Cinnamon. I'm sure the battery's already there. Secular Sekai. Well, I'm glad to hear. Oh, see. I cannot hear you. I hear only
Yeah.
Jet. Yeah, and we're live.
Nice to see you
Hi,
guys.
everyone.
Hey
We're
guys.
glad to
As
see.
always.
Yep. So it's Rick and Jet with you, but you know who we are. But I hope we're gonna see some new people here today because yesterday we had a new dub premiered, and we had Jet. We had a record of 214 people simultaneously watching
That's awesome.
the premiere. Yeah, this was awesome. I was happy to see people there, a lot of people there, and it already has 33,000 views in
Oh,
less than
nice. That's
24
awesome.
hours.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it myself. I haven't had a chance yet, but I'm gonna watch
Yeah,
it today.
bro. I recommend you to watch it. Also, see Mushroom Manny. How you doing, Kevin? Um, Thank you for your gifted subs yesterday. Charlie also gifted 10 subs yesterday. This was a pretty
That's awesome.
awesome premiere. Yeah, I was really flattered and happy to have the support of the people.
Yeah.
And you
Cool.
see, we still have the sun outside, so it's like the summertime finally here. I'm
Nice.
happy. I'm happy to have it. We have. It's still not summertime, but it's a full spring weather. Like yesterday and today, we had sun, we had warm, and I was walking on the street like just like this, with a
That's awesome.
t-shirt and how do you call it? Jeans jacket or maybe
Jean jacket. Yeah.
jean jacket, yeah. So I decided to appear the same on the stream today.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's just a beautiful, beautiful time. If not only the fucking war in like a huge part of our country, it's just something
Yeah.
that it's is making every happy moment like with a responsibility. When I feel happy, I never forget what is happening there on the front line and what our soldiers are losing. They're losing their health, they're losing their lives too, and they're really holding the lines. They are saving our lives, and they are giving us the opportunity to have the happy life in here in cities, in the rear. And anyway, I don't know. I can feel happy anyway because I realized that we had a great chance to live the life we have like fully, and to, I don't know, just by the work of our heroes, we have this opportunity, and we must not forget it, and we must value it. We must not, just like stop living our lives. We need
Mm.
to keep living it because, as a lot of soldiers are saying that they are doing their jobs for us here in the cities to live our lives like normal lives. Anyway, it's not a normal life. I'm focusing on helping the armed forces of Ukraine. You all guys know it. You know that we're raising funds, and I'm also reporting to you. Let's see some couple of reports from this week that I got for you there in community tab in on my channel here on YouTube. And you guys probably all seen it, but I just want to talk about it here on the stream. Maybe some of you missed it. Also, I'm just gonna have a quick look on the chat. I see Taz here. Hi Taz, how you doing? I see Judgment Day. Thank you so much for becoming a member yesterday. Judgment Day. Thank you. Thank two. Sekai, Stinger. Interesting, Sekai. Ah, you probably lost your membership due to the 1 month period expiring, right? Because it was like unexpected to see you becoming a member when you're
Yeah, no doubt.
gifting memberships on every stream. uh, Thank you for becoming Stinger again, Sekai. You're a very welcome member of our community. Hey Barry, how you doing?
Hey, Barry.
Hey Doc in Paradise, how you doing? And Sekai is also gifting the membership. Thank you so much for the gift. I see 34 people here, and I see 20 likes. Can we do 40, please, guys? I'm happy to see everyone. Welcome to the
Oh,
stream.
Taz. I think it was Taz's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Taz.
Yeah, awesome, Tess. How old are you, if it's not a secret? I can tell you my age. It's not a secret. And okay, we have David Brown here. Hi, David. How you doing? Um, Also military source Dima and Evan Goodmov as well. You're talking about some channels, right? Yeah, Daz. Happy late birthday. Um, Sekai is asking how is Yulia friend doing in Bakhmut. She didn't tell me, and yeah, also Yulia was a part of the latest dub too. Um, yeah, that Galina Alexandrovna, you remember her from yesterday. She dubbed her, and thank you, Yulia, for that. Yulia was doing the stream yesterday, so Taz can tell us something important from that stream. I think. And oh, 28, awesome, Taz.
Cool.
Yeah, Taz is Julia's moderator, if I'm not mistaken, so Taz can tell us something about it. And I missed it. Of course, I'm sleeping. Usually it's 3 or 4 a.m. when she's streaming here. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, here it's 3 a.m. So I'm sleeping, but I didn't have a chance to see the recording of the stream. I was busy yesterday and today all day, just living and enjoying the weather and the company of my friends and some good food here in Kiev. Thank you so much, Armed Forces of Ukraine, for giving me this opportunity. And we won't fail you, right? We will support the armed forces until the very victory and beyond, because this is something that I guess not gonna be that fast, and there's still going to be a lot of work to do, even our victory, even after our victory.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely a lot to work on, and yeah, it's actually a good like purpose in my life to help the armed forces, to help veterans maybe in time.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess
Definitely.
I guess nothing is impossible, right? And we'll just grow our community. We'll grow the number of great people here, and we're going to support. We can do this. We're already doing it. I'm really grateful to all of you guys for your donations, for your attention, because attention is actually, I guess it's the same. It has the same importance as
Oh, yeah.
donations.
Very valuable.
Yeah, very valuable. I can't say that it's more important than the nations, because the nations can buy some pretty concrete stuff like
Yeah. Yeah.
equipment and
Yeah.
stuff that saves lives. But information and be keeping your attention to this information is really important, and it gives us the opportunity to really help them, to
Yeah.
really help our armed
Then the
forces.
donations don't happen without the attention, right? So
Yep,
can't have one
yep,
without the other.
yes, definitely. Judgment Day was saying, "Oh no, thank you. You're awesome, and I'm glad out of the millions and millions of YouTubers, I was blessed to come across your channel. So thank you as well, Rick. Thank you so much, Judgment Day. Your words are warm in my heart. By the way, any Yuki Cheek Wilkie, Wilk. Sorry, not Wilkie. There's no I in there in the end of your second name. Um, Slava Ukraini, Heroям Slava, Annie. We're always happy to see you here, and thank you so much for becoming a member of that new platform, Buy Me a Coffee, that I switched to. Let's check it out real quick. I just wanted you to remind that I have such a platform. You see, I have tiers there, just like here on YouTube, Patreon, that we must leave because they're supporting Russian propagandists and breeders of war. So Stinger, Javelin, Bradley, Abrams, HIMARS are still going. I mean, to appear their pictures. Eugene is working on it. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to join him because we need to work on the final concept only together. So, Timothy, if you're there, sorry, but we still don't have your Abrams. I'm not promising, but I really hope that until the next stream, we're gonna have that Abrams tank for you, the beautiful one. Eugene already has a sketch, so we just need to work to finish it, work together. So yeah, that was it. I'm really excited to present you the new dub yesterday, and I really want you all to see it because it's a nice one. It's about a Russian conscript whose mother didn't want to talk to him, and after that brother didn't pick up. No, he hang up before picking up. How do you call this process?
Decline.
Yeah, he declined the call, and he also blocked Dmytro Karpenko after he messaged him on WhatsApp. So yeah, it's definitely worth watching. Their emotions, their conversation is also pretty, filled with sense and with humor too. Of course, Dmytro is always trolling them, and it's so funny to watch. Yeah, he blocked them after that.
Awesome.
Okay, guys, I see some messages that I've probably missed. Jet, thank you so much for putting not Putin, but Putin. No, not Putin, but Putin. Yeah,
Pudding.
yeah, Putin. The link to buy me a coffee, and let's check the fundraisers. So, guys,
Yes.
yeah. So my page, here's the video shorts on YouTube that I've launched a couple of days ago. I mean, there was a report about 10 tablets, but let's watch it right now. Hey guys, I have an update for you. Here are 10 tablets for the Air Reconnaissance Squad of 241st Brigade that we've been raising money for. It's 14 in total, so we still need to raise money for 4 of them, but we've managed to buy 10 of them with a discount, and this is why we don't need to raise that much money as we supposed to raise before. And I thank you so much again for your donations. We'll keep raising funds, and Slava Ukraini. Yeah, thank you for watching this again with me. So guys, we raised money for only 10 of them, but yeah, with a discount, it's 10 of them. Before the discount, it was only like 8. So we managed to buy 10, and you see now, let's switch to the jar, and let's see the goal sum that we have there. It's 36,000. Before the, buying the 10 of them, we had a goal of 150,000, a pretty ambitious goal. We raised around 90,000. These 90,000 helped us, allowed us to buy these 10 tablets, and now we need to raise only 36 more. And as you can see, 19,000 and 298. Probably I need to refresh it just a second, because you see here on the stream, oh no, it's the other one. It's 20,486. Someone just donated, I guess. Awesome. If it was one of you, please let us know. Thank you, guys. 20,484 hryvnias we just need to raise a bit more than 15,000. It's pretty liftable, and we can do it today if we're just gonna push. I already received $30 from Cinnamon today. Cinnamon, thank you so much for your donation. I'm gonna redirect it to the jar in the end of the stream, definitely. But Charlie, may I please ask you to send the PayPal mail, or UJet? You guys please help me with that to the chat. So people can donate if they want to. It's not necessary, but will be really appreciated if we can close this fundraiser today. This would be just amazing. and I'm personally going to be really grateful to you. We have the second fundraiser today. You remember Enerhodar, where our nuclear power plant located, a huge one, the biggest one
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Europe. It's 6 or 8 energy blocks. It's a huge one. It's like 6 Chernobyls. Chernobyls, yes, no, because Chernobyl is a Russian version, and we have Chernobyl, a Ukrainian version. And yeah, guys, I want you to remind, no, I want to remind you that if you want ask question ask me a question or Jet, you tag us in the beginning
Yeah,
of your
and then we'll
message.
see it.
Yeah, just tag us in the beginning of your message because we're going to be missing some messages today, definitely, because it's a lot of people and a lot of messages, and we just need to, you know, to know what we definitely should answer. Jet just sent 1062. Thank you so much, Jet. Thank you for your donation. So we have 2 donations already from Jet and Cinnamon. Thank you, guys, and I really hope we will, yeah, we will get more today because it's actually, yeah, I've been told yesterday or the day before yesterday, I'm not sure, by the, you see Inessa is raising money. She is my colleague and she is, yeah, actually raising money for the another colleague of mine whose name is Victor, and he is in the armed forces, in the territorial defense, and they are somewhere on the front line, so it will definitely help. So she told me that it's the last day and they need them tomorrow, I guess, all the rest. So if we don't have the needed sum, she's gonna add her money. It I'd be glad if we would spare her of doing that. So what? Um, What else? We're talking about fundraisers and people starting to leave, but it's okay. We got to do it anyway. But what? The second fundraiser, I'm going to talk about it really fast. Enerhodar. So the brigade that is going to be involved in that direction. They need a drone. It's a Mavic 3, just simple one without thermal vision. And Secular Sakai just asked, if I bump the fundraiser to 26,000 hryvnia, who here is willing to help get it to the finish line? Oh, you're willing to donate like 6,000? Wow, that's an ambitious goal to yeah. Anyway, I'm really grateful and impressed. Thank you so much, Sakai. You're really generous. You're always generous.
You are.
Yeah. By the way, yesterday I
Amazing.
was listening to the recording of the Shills stream. Jet, do you know about Shills?
No, I don't.
Okay, let's check their stream. Just a second. I'm gonna need to open the YouTube real quick. The Shills. They are a really, really awesome group of individuals who are well, already famous. They have 6,000 subscribers, but a month ago they had only like less than 1,000, somewhere around 500 or 600. They are constantly making live shows, well, streams with Starsky, the famous operator Starsky.
Okay, yeah.
So this is how they've boosted their subscribers counter.
Yeah.
But they are doing a great job. They are really like
Yeah, I'm just dropping them a sub right now. I haven't seen any of their stuff before. That's cool.
they are professional journalists, and they are constantly also doing the stream with Alex, who is from Iran. Yeah, they're all also not all of them showing their identities. Sometimes they are, yeah, they use something like this, some talking pictures, and you know, and some of them, like this journalist whose name I still don't know, but I will know. He is, you see, showing his face. Yes, so not all of them are anonymous, but the Shills, I've listened to the stream with Alex from Iran, and damn, he is an awesome individual, and I definitely recommend you, Jet, if you'll have time, you can just listen
Yeah.
it like a podcast.
Yeah, that's
So
better for me. I do a lot of listening while I work, so it's perfect.
yeah, yeah. So you'd better listen to him. I had some problems with buffering in the beginning of the stream. It was so strange. I had a good internet. Any other video I've opened was buffering just great. But this one had problems like for the first 30 minutes. You gotta just bear with it for 30 minutes and
Yeah, yeah,
then
exactly.
and then it's gonna be cool. Yeah, they're really he Alex gave some awesome information, some updates about Iranian situation, about the regime, about the oppression of Iranian people. And I'm really grateful to Secular Sakai for letting me know about the shields and recommending me to listen this exact stream, because when I tried to listen to Starsky's own streams, and I just couldn't listen it for a long time, because it's the same, almost the same that I'm telling people, and I know most of this, but this information from Iran was something like inside information that, well, you understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, exactly.
it
Yeah.
was something
Well,
that
yeah.
I don't
The
know.
other stream you would just be watching your own stream essentially.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's something
With
like
the same
that.
news you're telling everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's so many podcasts, so many streams that I need to listen to.
Yeah.
Besides of Starsky, this is why I'm not watching Starsky's stream. Why are you saying Starkey? I'm missing S there. And what? And I'm just trying to, yeah, to listen as much, but I'm also. Um, not lacking, but how do I say? I'm missing a lot of latest Zolkin interviews with Karpenkos lately. Zolkin is not doing him. Hey, Sana, thank you so much. It's Kissa. She donated 521. Thank you so much
Awesome.
for the donation.
Cool. Thank you.
We're adding it to the jar. So you see, Sakai, people are already helping us to get to that 36,000. But by the way, I didn't receive the usual donation from Timothy today, but so maybe he's gonna be the one to boost it as usual. He's a legend.
Yeah,
He
Timothy's always coming through.
yeah. But I guess Timothy's not here today yet. And
Yeah, I don't think
hope,
I've seen him in chat today.
yeah, he wasn't in
So if
chat.
you see this in recording, Timothy, hey.
Yeah. Let us know where you are, because we miss you here too.
Yeah, nice, yeah.
Okay, Doc was saying the Ukrainian folk song I learned has A and U, Spanish A and O, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. I cannot think of this one right now. So you guys just tag us if you want. Yeah, Charlie tagged me and said maybe I'll make my VTubing debut. What is debut?
Debut.
Debut. Debut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what debut is. On
Yeah.
this stream someday. Wow.
You should, Charlie. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I'd love to see you here.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean on
Like
Shield?
no, he means like VTubing on your stream. So like VTubers are like when they stream like via an avatar.
Yeah, just like
Yeah,
Shields,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, exactly. Like or all the Apex players that stream with their anime avatar instead of their face cam.
I didn't see them, but
okay.
yeah,
a
I've
thing.
never seen it. That's a thing that I still
Yeah,
need.
it's called VTubing.
VTubing. Now I know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jet. Thank you, Charlie, for letting me know what VTubing is. Like, because in some things I'm a boomer and I need to learn something when I'm missing out on a lot of stuff, when I'm involved mostly in Ukrainian situation and war, and I'm missing a lot of stuff. But what? This is a great idea, Charlie, and we'd love to see you here.
Absolutely, that would be awesome. That would be super awesome.
I also see someone probably donated to the jar, because it's 22,486 now. It's 2,000. It was probably Sekai. Sekai, if it was you, let us know. We're really, really grateful to you. if it was you. It's around $50, maybe even more. Sekai says, weird, Monobank wouldn't let me do a large transaction of 6,000, but it let me do 2,000. I will send more in additional donations. Okay, thank you so much, Sekai.
Cool.
What else? Judgment Day, is it a YouTuber? Judgment Day was talking about, has anyone watched Funker 530 channel or seen it before? No, I didn't hear it.
I have not.
Also, Judgment Day said, I'd be glad to donate to the cause. I have to wait until this Thursday. Money slim, paycheck to paycheck, but I feel powerful and become grateful when I'm able to help others. Okay, this
Cool.
is something that we all feel, I guess.
Yeah, but always
yeah.
take care of yourself first. That is the most important.
Yep, definitely. And in case you want to donate, you can send it to me to the PayPal any day, and then on the stream or maybe earlier before the stream, I will redirect it to the jar. Okay, we talked about the shills. I definitely recommend if you guys haven't heard them, watched their channel and didn't know about them. I definitely recommend. Sakai was there and was given some great support to Alex from Iran, and I thank you Sakai for that too, because it's really important to support Iranian resistance because they are fighting for their freedom just like we're fighting for their freedom. I feel, you know, feel the need for the Persians to become free. I actually, thanks to this stream, I knew that Persians are not the same that as Arabs, and Iranian is, yeah, people are actually a different race. I never knew that. I heard about something about Persians, but I didn't know the details. And so, yeah,
Yeah,
Alex let me know what is happening there
that's cool.
yesterday. Yeah, hey Ben, how you doing? And we're glad to see you here. Um, okay, I also missed a message from Green Metal. Green Metal, if you can still hear me, hi, and let us know how you doing and where you from. Also, Green Metal, if I'm not mistaken, that is it. Just, your user pick has something to do with Donbass because there are some two like hammers there, and it looks familiar. I'm really curious now. Let us know if you're still here. Okay, Tank 2 said, I would like to help, but I don't know who to transfer cash. My wife has PayPal, but we aren't sure how it works. Well, maybe you gotta ask someone who you trust to show it to you how to send money through PayPal. But Tank 2, you know that being here with us and listening to us is already a great support. I
Yeah,
also see a second 2,000 hryvnias was transferred by Secular Sekai. Thank you so much. It's
thank you.
24,000 now. We're moving close to 26. And now we have to do what? We have to get back to the second fundraiser. I didn't tell you the the end of the story, so it's Mavic 3, not Thermal 1, and the squad will be involved in, let's hope, counteroffensive. We still don't know that. It's just rumors, who knows? But 18,000 of only 15,000. They've raised like half, even more than half sum before they created this jar. And this is why we have to raise only 50,000 and 18,000 already raised. So any money, any additional money we're gonna receive today on the stream, we're gonna add them to that jar and help also that fundraiser. It's, by the way, I just received it with a delay. It's 71st Brigade. ДШБ is Десантна штурмова бригада, and it's translated like, huh? Actually, I forgot. Let me check. Airborne? No, airborne. Yeah, probably airborne. Just a second. I need my translator here. Google Translator, not mine. Um, Yeah, it's actually Airborne Forces, 71st Brigade of Airborne Forces of Ukraine. What? So, yes, it's gonna be help to the counteroffensive. Okay, guys. Thank you for your attention. We gotta move to the news because a lot happened this week. And you feel free to send your donations to the PayPal, and we're gonna redirect them in the end of the stream. Okay, what else? Let me check. The news. It's not the tab that I need. So this week began with something. I don't remember what it was. Okay. Yeah, Jet, remember you? You sent me the photo.
Oh, sorry, I was just grabbing the PayPal email for the chat.
Oh, on Monday. You remember Slavyansk last week? Russians did a terrorist. Oh yeah, Sakai, I didn't add the right one to the description. Just give me a second. I'm gonna change it from the previous stream. It was Julia's donation jar. Yes, Julia's father's friend. It's that complicated.
Oh, I see what they meant.
Yeah, yeah. It's still the last, like not the last, but oh shit. It's the link from the last stream. Yes, this is it. Let me check. Okay. So it's gonna be raising money for the 71st First Airborne Brigade. 71st Airborne Brigade. On Energodar's direction. Let's call it like that. What's that sound, Chad? Are there pills?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like
tooth
pills.
Pain. Yeah.
Tooth pain. Oh shit.
Well, lack of tooth pain.
Yeah, Jed was having a procedure at a dentist yesterday.
Well, it's a few days ago now, but it's still pretty sore.
Oh, it was not yesterday. Sorry.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, please try the link. It must work now. It must work. It must be na dron, which is translated like for the drone. You see, it's like ha. First word from two letters is like, it looks like ha if you read it in English. You see,
Okay.
it sounds like na. So this
Nah.
yeah, na and drone, and in Ukrainian it's gonna be dron. Dron. Yes.
Oh, you roll the R. That's tough.
Yeah, we do that.
Like that is especially hard for me right now, but
well, yeah. If I speak Ukrainian, I use r and not r.
Yeah.
R. So it is like that. But what? Yeah, we have the new link. Awesome. Okay, guys. What else? So Slavyansk. And on Monday, the footage from Slavyansk appeared, and it's crazy. Let's watch it. It's just yeah, shocking. We gotta be, yeah, just a normal speed. You see, it's not working for some reason. Oh, yeah, it's not working. Let's renew this. I hope the stream is still on.
Yep.
Yeah, great. Let's go back there and see and watch the video. Yes, Jet, I know that you have a delay, but
yeah.
No, I guess it's bugged. The video is bugged, so we won't probably be able to see it, and I'm not gonna be looking for it. I'm sorry, guys, but that shit happens sometimes. But it's shocking. It's the first minutes. It's actually started with a tag that started filming. It was police camera from a GoPro he had on his helmet, I think, probably on his chest. But he was filming the first minutes of attack. They heard the rockets. They hearing screaming because people were under the rubble. He ran to that building. Everything was in dust. Dust
Yeah.
was everywhere. They started searching people there in the rubble. It's a shocking video, and maybe I'll find it to you someday for you.
Send it to me after the stream.
Yeah, let's hope I'll be able to do it. By the way, I see this third donation from Sekai. Thank you so much, Sekai.
Huge. Thank you, Sakai.
Yeah, this is
so generous, man.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah, very generous, Sekai. You're a legend. What else? Charlie said, "I'll create how to guide for donating to PayPal tonight, and I'll post it on the Discord." Awesome. Thank you. I guess you're on the Discord, or probably not. I'm not sure. But thank you so much, Charlie, for this. What else? We're going to give it a shot. We're just a couple of old people that try our best at navigating all of this technology. Laughing out loud, said Tank 2. Yeah, Tank 2. We really appreciate the effort,
Yeah.
and I know how it is sometimes. Okay. What were we talking about? About the news. So, what happened this week? First, Bradley in Ukrainian camouflage were spotted somewhere,
Cool.
not on the front line, still somewhere on a training basis, but they are already here in Ukraine. Our soldiers are training on them. We had some few photos. I'm gonna show it to you later too. But Jed, probably right now you will be able to see the photo of Bradley being painted, colored in Ukrainian pixel. We call it pixel. You see the pixels on our camouflage. We just call it pixel. So it's now in Ukrainian pixels. Annette,
That's cool.
how are you doing? What am I missing? Nothing anymore in the chat. Okay. What else? Let me check. Okay, so you see President Duda and Italian who? Let me see who was. It's President actually, Sergio Mattarella. He came to Poland, I guess, and Andrzej Duda said on a briefing, he said, anyone who today calls for an end to aid to Ukraine is actually acting in the interests of Moscow. Yeah, just like Trumpists, American Trumpists calling for that, and not only Trumpists, I guess some regular Republicans just do it too. But some of them are saying the opposite. Some of them are coming to Ukraine. Also, some bipartial support has been like not only proclaimed but shown by them coming. Representatives of both parties coming to Ukraine, and they are meeting Zelensky. They are doing some negotiations and showing the support, and we're really happy. We're really happy to see them. But also countries like Hungary, whose president is actually a Putin's lapdog. He's not the president. He's that damn how you call it?
What is it? Their prime
minister. Yes.
Yeah.
That them is only concerns Hungary's leaders because they are definitely pro-Russian. They do everything to help Russia in this war, and it's a shame. And they are members of European Union, and European Union should really consider excluding them from European Union if they complete undermining all the actions of European Union as they've been doing for the last year.
Yeah.
Sekai is actually saying to me that I hear that DJI is trying to pressure UA forces, soldiers to not use their drones and helping Russians to jam them. Have you looked into alternatives like Geosat or Geosat? Sekai,
GeoSat.
actually, is Geosat a Taiwanese drone that you've been calling me, not calling me, telling me about? Is it that company that we should look into it? Because yes, I've heard some news this week from Magyar actually. Magyar is saying that the process has started. DJI is actually now not supplying drones to Europe as they've been supplying it before. They're not now gonna be doing, yeah. For example, he gave an example. If, for example, a company in Europe received 250 drones, now it's barely 40 drones per month. So the volume of drones being supplied to European countries where we buy the drones from, because we cannot buy it here in Ukraine because China is not supplying it to us because they are supporting Russia. By the way, they're supplying drones to Russia from, like not from, by some military channels they have, and they are supplying it directly to Russian army. This is why Russian army is actually having a huge supply of those drones. They don't have any complications like we have with all the transportation and time limitations. This is why support of China and drones is actually crucial, and we gotta think about yeah. And actually Magyar is like urgent, no, not urgent, he is calling for us, for Ukrainian soldiers, stop using DJI and start using something else. He is actually saying that Ukrainian production and Ukrainian drones is at its best right now. We have a lot of new drones like R18, for example. He's been showing the videos of them using R18. It's just like DJI Matris 30T. It's huge. It can
Yeah,
carry
yeah.
3 RPG rockets on it and can destroy tanks. So it's pretty awesome. Drones like this are much more expensive. For example, the DJI Mavic with thermal vision costs like 230,000 hryvnias here in Ukraine, and R18, which is actually bigger and can carry more, and it's like a different class. It's Matris, and Matris I guess can cost around 500,000 hryvnias, but this one costs 800,000 hryvnias. It's it's twice, almost, no, it's not twice. It's twice more expensive than DJI Matris, but it's 4 times more expensive than Mavic 3T. This is why
Mhm.
it's harder to buy them. It's harder to raise money for them. You can imagine that. But
Yeah.
we have the new one that is called Circo. Actually, I guess Magyar probably had it in his channel. Let me check the photos of the new ones. If I am not mistaken, yeah, he had him. Let me just find Magyar in my other account because I don't think I have him here. Just a second. Um, Magyar? Magyar, I guess it is. Yeah, there he is. Robert Magyar subscribed. And I really, yeah, am calling you. Hey, I pressed subscribed and I just, he disappeared from here, from the list of channels I'm subscribed to. So Magyar
Sure.
was showing the R18. Look how huge it is. It has, let me count, it's 8 propellers on it. So this is why it can carry 3 rockets from RPG-7, the Soviet one.
How much does RPG grenades weigh? Like, do you know how much each one weighs?
I guess from 1 kilogram to 3, I'm sure.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it can carry around 10 kilograms. And so there's another one that is called Circo. It's a perspective one. It's a new drone. It looks like this. Uh, so, but it can carry like bombs too, and it can. It just have a different tactics. Like the trajectory is different. It's like the throwing the bomb from yeah, free falling bomb from a plane, when
Yeah, exactly. You got to calculate inertia, how far it's going to travel,
yeah.
depending on how high you are. Yada
This is
yada.
why I guess it's going to be harder to use this one. But he urges
Hmm.
all the soldiers and Colin for that to buy the new drones, the Ukrainian drones, and to help, our production, our um, companies to yeah, if they will have, the orders, they will be able to grow their production and probably open some new facilities. Let's hope for that. So
Hmm.
yeah, definitely we have like it's only two examples. We have around 10 new drones that have shown them as a good equipment, and they've also did what? They've also um, hmm. I had a great thought in my mind and I lost it. Sorry, guys.
It's gone.
It's gone. Yeah. But anyway, these drones are very perspective. No, you don't say it like that. Very. Oh, Jed, do you know what I mean?
I'm trying to think. Like, describe.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Something that has potential. How can you call it?
Well, you could just say that these drones have a lot of potential.
Yeah, we have a lot of projects here in Ukraine that has a lot of potential. Just here in Ukraine, we say,
Promising, very
yeah, promising.
promising.
Yes, great.
That could be the word. Yeah.
Here we can say perspektivny, which sounds like perspective, but
Mhm.
we mean promising. Yes,
Cool.
awesome.
We're gonna
So,
go take a pee. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
okay, okay. Barbie B just took the membership that Sekai gifted in the beginning of the stream. Thank you for grabbing it, and thank you so much, Sekai, for gifting the membership. Okay, I've missed some messages. Sekai was saying, yeah, that company is Taiwanese. Awesome. Sekai, I will definitely try to know more about it because you see the situation is changing and now I have to look into it even if I don't have, enough time. But now I have motivation. This is why I hope you will help me to find out about more of these. Then I think we need to build it up like this. We need to find some squad here in Ukraine who will be willing to test it. Then we're gonna raise money for that drone. Then we're gonna buy it for them. I'm gonna be buying it myself, I guess. And then we're gonna send it to them. They're gonna test it. They're gonna give us our feedback. Now maybe we'll need to change something. You know how it works, right, guys? So you, Sekai, thank you so much for your efforts, and I really hope that we'll be able to find some great alternative for Mavic drones for DJI, DJI. It's not G, right? And let's start with GeoSat. If you know some other companies, okay, let's start with just one, and then if it goes well, and I really hope it goes well, let's take and get some feedback from um, from the soldiers. I really hope we're gonna be able to make it all possible. Um, and and that's it. Yeah. Okay. So thank you so much that you raised this topic today, Sakai. I really wanted to talk about it, to talk about what Madhyar said, and where we can. I really hope we can make some change in this situation with these initiative with Taiwanese drones. But let's not be too, let's what do you call it? We gotta try first, right? Charlie said to Sekai, if you know someone in the company, it will be a great fundraiser in the future. Yeah, I definitely am sure. Great. Let me see if someone tagged me there. By the way, Annette was saying, why don't Ukraine and few NATO countries do something like America to Samoa or Puerto? recall. It's like blanketing them as if part of them temporarily but jointly to get NATO coverage immediately over. Something similar without annexation. Well, it is just not their plans. The plans of US, of NATO. They all playing their own games too. It's really complicated. Everything in geopolitics is really complicated. This is why, unfortunately, I think it's not that simple. Doc was saying, I'm surprised the government doesn't just supply the drone company with everything they need and make them for the military. Actually, they've started doing it, Doc. I've heard some reports from our volunteers and also from who? Not from officials themselves. But oh yeah, we have a great, the biggest fund, Save Life, or their Second Life, Come Back Alive. Second name, not Second Life. Come Back Alive. It's the biggest Ukrainian fund who raised 4 billion hryvnias last year. Can you imagine? 4 billion hryvnias. It's a, like, let me think. Probably it's around $500 million, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, they are just great guys. They do a stream every week. The representatives of that fund. It is called Frontova Poplava. It's in Ukrainian, totally for Ukrainians, but they report about what they've been doing and also reporting about something changes in governmental politics in like for example the Ministry of Defense and their, how do you call the process of buying something for the army? Not the shipments, but when you buy something. Shipment if is when you supply something, but if you buy something, how is it called?
I don't know what you mean in this context. Like, other than like, are you talking just like an outside source, like donating, or?
No. I'm talking about them, the Ministry of Defense, buying something for the army with the funds of government, with money of government, with governmental money. Maybe you guys
Not
will
sure.
help us with that
Yeah, maybe the
term
chat can help.
because I really want to know how it's called. By the way, Mushroom Manny said, "Lol, Sirko." That's awesome. Yeah, Sirko is actually a name, like an old Ukrainian name. That's pretty, let's say, uncommon these days. I've never heard any Sirko here in Ukraine. At least my age, maybe some grandpas were called Sirko here, but I never met a single Sirko in my life here in Ukraine. But it's an old Ukrainian name, and we had Cossacks, a lot of Cossacks named Sirko and famous ones in history. Ataman Sirko is like the head of Cossack squad. Or yeah, so it was a, yeah, talking about Sirko. I just looked at Manny's message, and this is why I wanted to react to that too. Ukrainian made and Ukrainian operated, said Sekai, and showed us the biceps of Ukraine. Yes, it's pretty awesome. Doc said that's how the US does it. Musk wouldn't have Tesla if the US hadn't supported them. Yeah, I heard about it. Who, said Annette, one more new member. Yeah, Barbie B is becoming a member. Awesome. Welcome to the weaponry of this channel. We have Stingers, Javelins, Bradley, Abrams, just one Abrams for now. It's our amazing Timothy. Also, I see Eugen joined us. Hello, guys, says Eugen. Eugen, by the way, shout out to Eugen, to my friend Eugen, started helping me with subtitles. By the way, guys, we started using GPT chat for translations. I don't know if it was a secret, but it's not. I don't want to make it a secret. And it's doing a good translations. Of course, I need to edit it after like almost like, but only 50% of the sentences. It's doing a pretty good job, and it speed ups the process of dubbing critically, like
Yeah, that's
dramatically,
awesome.
like
That's an
50%
important tool.
faster subtitle creation. Like the whole process of 10-minute subtitles creation took me, let me remember, 3 hours. And before that, I was creating 10 minutes of subtitles for 5 to 6 hours, at least
Holy.
50% faster. And by the way, I just received $35 donation from Kimberly. Thank you so much, Kimberly. By the way, guys, we're all these funds we're raising right now. I'm gonna be redirecting it to the jar right on the stream, so you'll see the sum being sent to the fundraiser. So it's all here, it's all clear and transparent. Thank you so much, Kimberly. If you can message us here in the chat on YouTube, like to know what. Let me think. What username do you have here in the chat? I'll be grateful to you to put the name to the name. Okay, so I really have the time today to see the messages. We're missing out on the news as usually, but it's okay. We're gonna get to that. It's only 55 minutes of the stream yet. Okay. Andy Shep, Slava Ukrainian. I'm a Ukrainian American in Wisconsin. I work as a soil and water scientist for the government.
Cool.
And yeah, this is awesome. And there any organizations in Ukraine where I can lend my expertise? I'm sure you can lend.
Yeah. Surely.
Whoa, it was Tank 2. Tank 2, it's your wife. Awesome. Amazing. Thank you so much, Tank 2. Thank you
cool.
for this generous donation. This will serve a great purpose and will by the way, guys, were helping us with a word that I tried to remember. It was purchase, or procure, or appropriate, procurement. Nene Jumo or Nene Yumo helped us. By the way, hi, Nene Jumo or Yumo. I remember we were talking to you on some of the previous streams, and I'm happy to see you again here. Okay, so Eugene's been helping me with subtitles. We've started using ChatGPT. I have my vacation right now, which I'm not using for the rest mostly, but for working on dubs. All this week I was working hard to finish this dub, and all the next week I'll be working hard, not all the week, but 5 days definitely. I'm gonna be working on the next dub, and I'm gonna be using the chat, so I'll probably be able to finish the next dub until even Saturday. No, I'm not gonna be promising you that, but definitely in 2 weeks. I wanna do the new result. I wanna launch the next dub in 2 weeks from now, from this Saturday, from yesterday, and I'll be able to do it because I'm testing. You see, working just as translator and blogger for these 2 weeks, and I feel so damn, energized. I'm not getting tired of the work that I'm doing. I'm feeling like fulfilled. I'm feeling happy.
Passionate.
Yes, and I'm not getting constantly tired when I'm working on two jobs. When I need to work there on my main job and here, and it's much easier. And guys, that it's my dream to just doing what I love to do, and be able to live for it too without any complications. This is why I remind you about my Buy Me a Coffee. It's in the description, and also probably Jet will be will be sending it here. Thank you so much, Jet. Charlie, can you please send the PayPal again so people know where to donate? Thank you. By the way, Ihbin is also our moderator. Ihbin, may I also please... Yeah, thank you so much, Jet. May I also please ask you to send some PayPal mail time to time? Rick, what is your real job? Tank2 asks. I work as a software tester. Well, it's all I can say. I don't want to, give some hints.
Don't want to dox yourself.
It's actually not a bad job, not a really hard one, and I won't say I don't like it, but it's definitely not something that I would love to, give myself to. Something that I'm actually good at too, because I don't know, I'm just I don't know if I'll be cocky or like you know like a peacock saying that I'm talented and
Yeah, it's
talented
important to recognize your strengths, though, Rick.
yeah. But I can easily manage that work and yeah, get some results in it. And yeah, it's just like what? It's okay. You just know,
Yeah.
guys. I'll be repeating it on every stream that I dream on being just a blogger and translator and dubber, and I actually can do it. Definitely, I see the path. I see how I can manage it. How can I do it? And you guys are already helping me with that. Thank you so much for everyone who's supporting on Buy Me a Coffee and also on Patreon. We gotta mention that platform because people are still my patrons there. And yeah, in time, I actually call you for changing it to Buy Me a Coffee membership. I'll be grateful if you do that because Patreon is a pretty comfy platform, of course, and it's pretty
Mhm.
popular and it's easy to use. But they support Russian propagandists, Russian aggression, and this is why we must move to Buy Me a Coffee, who deleted the propagandists of Russia from their platform yeah, when the report was filed, and they didn't hesitate with it. They didn't say any excuses like Patreon did. This is why we gotta change that. And now I gotta get back to the chat. After victory, the whole country will need your expertise. And Andy Shep. Yeah, Andy Shep. I'm getting back to you, to your message that we'll definitely need every expert from every sphere.
Field.
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 Yeah, field.
Yeah.
Field is the word that you usually use. We say sphere somehow.
Yeah.
So yeah, from every field, and Ukraine will need a lot of expertise, a lot of support because like I don't know what percentage of our all infrastructure was destroyed, how much rebuilding will need, but it's probably around trillion of dollars will be needed to rebuild everything new, and you can imagine how many experts and how many architects, how many I don't know. Help me, Jet.
Oh, well, everybody, man. Like,
Every profession.
there's yeah, every profession. There's so many. I mean, we could list for the rest of the stream, right?
And
So,
talking about
but yeah,
talking about soil and water expertise that you have, scientific, especially, we have currently Russia is committing ecocide here in Ukraine. They're destroying our nature. They're actually getting dirty. What is the word? Getting something dirty.
um,
They are
I'm trying to think of what it like in context.
endirting our rivers, our seas. It's Azov
Oh,
and
contaminating.
Black Sea
Contaminating is
contaminating.
probably the
Yes,
word.
they're
Yeah. Yeah.
contaminating all of this. They are doing all all stuff that can
Polluting. Yeah.
polluting a lot. They're killing our animal ecosystems. Like not only animal ecosystem consists of plants and animals, right? So
Hmm.
they're killing all ecosystems, including plants and animals. So we'll definitely need your expertise. And I hope in the future I'll be able to, find people for like that are needed in Ukraine. It's actually a good idea, right?
Oh,
To
totally.
connecting our government, our structures, and different initiatives here with some people who
Yeah,
wants
with a
to help.
global network of experts.
Yeah, it will be awesome. It's actually a great idea to start something like that, right, guys?
Yeah.
I guess it's a great idea, and thank you, Andy, for bringing me this idea, for helping me to figuring it out. Actually, together with Jet. Thank you, Jet.
Mhm.
Okay, so many more messages. Timon, one, we're happy to see you. Taman, sorry, how you doing? Hello, Rick from the UK. Said Tony W55 or Tony, maybe Tony. Is it a name? Probably. Who knows? I don't know all the names in the world. Definitely, I cannot. No one knows it. What else did I miss? Something important. It's hard to see the reports of machinery and farmers dying from all the unexploded ammo. Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
demining will be needed here in Ukraine too. Not to mention the long-lasting effects from these bombs on the soil and water for the future crop harvests. Yeah, it's one of the ways Russians polluting our water, ground, soil, and that your expertise will definitely be needed here. Judgment Day said, "Oh, Rick, by the way, my name is Alan. It's hard to miss me. I'm always making you hungry when I say steak and lobster. Yeah, I would love to eat the steak right now because I'm already hungry. But I've ate some good food today. It was, let me remember, what did I eat today? I already forgot. It was actually Ukrainian food, okroshka. Maybe you guys heard of it sometimes. No? Jen, have you heard about okroshka?
No, what is it?
It's actually a soup. It's a cold soup.
Okay.
That is
You
cons
say
that
cold soup?
it's a cold soup,
Yeah.
like really cold soup. It's being made from actually different products. One of them is actually, I don't know the translations of all those products. And guys, are you interested in that? Should I spend time like 5 minutes on explaining you what a kroshka is, or we get back to the news? Because you actually can Google it. You can Google it, and yeah, let me just give you the word there in both English and Ukrainian on the stream. Just a second. So it's okroshka in English, and in Ukrainian it's gonna be, yeah, two words from you guys or from me to you guys. You Google it and you'll know what it is and what it's made from. It's amazing food, and also holubtsi is actually a famous Ukrainian dish. Let me give it the name. Give you the name. Sorry, give it the name. It has the name, Rick. You don't need to give it the name. No. So here is the Ukrainian name, and the English will be golubtsi. Yeah, like this. Okay, guys, you Google what it is. It's a meat rolled in cabbage. It's much easier to
Oh,
to
cabbage
explain.
rolls.
Cabbage rolls, yeah.
Yeah,
Cabbage rolls, we
we have
call
those here.
them golubtsi in here.
Yeah, yeah, with rice and beef and stuff inside. Yeah.
Yep. I really am curious to read the chat today. So many interesting messages in it. Haichi Maru was asking, how do Ukrainians feel about these pause in the interviews? Hatred, pity, something else? Haichi Maru, if you're still there, let me know before I start talking about it. Because if you ask question and won't be able to hear it, it will be a pity for both of us, right? So Taichi Maru, if you're there, let me know, and then I'll be after you let me know. I will be telling this story. What else? I guess all the other guys will be curious to hear it too. Maybe not all, but a lot of people. But yeah, I have something to tell you. It's hard to see the reports of machinery. I've read this one, sorry. It's a long shot, but same here if you make it to northern Wisconsin. Oh, by the way, I didn't finish Judgment Day's message. Dinner on me if you ever come to Washington. Yeah, thank you so much. I'll be happy to come to Washington. When the war is over, with the victory of Ukraine, I'll definitely start traveling a lot because it's my dream to travel a lot. The second dream. First dream is to work on something that I'm passionate at, like on dubbing these interviews. I'm really passionate on this, and streaming too. It's something that, yeah, that I'm passionate at. And what? And what else? Taichimaru said, "Still here, Rick. Awesome. I will tell you after that then." I was saying, yeah, I would love to travel, and I'll definitely visit Washington. I'll definitely visit Canada. I'll definitely visit UJET. I'll visit UK. I'll visit US definitely, and a lot more countries. Australia, yes, because Barry Mundy was calling me to Australia and said that his home is and his doors are always open for me. And thank you so much.
That's awesome.
Thank you all, guys, for your invitations. I'll definitely be traveling after we win. And yeah, I'll also will be traveling to attract more attention to what is happening in Ukraine. It won't be traveling just for traveling. It will be with some good cause. I'll definitely figure out some great initiative for that. And you guys always help me with that. So, Haichimaru, what we feel to those Russian soldiers. Hatred from a lot of us, a lot of Ukrainians just hate them. They don't want to listen to and watch those interviews. They think that they have nothing to say to us, that they deserve just a lot of Ukrainians. And I don't think those Ukrainians are smart, to be honest, who say you just need to kill them, you don't need to take them in captivity, you need to like torture them, you need to starve them. Oh my god, guys, are we different from Russians if we start doing this?
Exactly, yeah.
It's just
Totally.
savage. We're not Russians. Some Ukrainians are
No.
like that. Yeah, unfortunately, it's in every country. You have some bad sheep, and you have some people who
Yeah.
just don't understand how
Lack
this
empathy.
yeah, lack
react
empathy,
with
and they
emotion
don't
only.
understand how this world works, how war works. We need to take prisoners. We need to treat them well. We need to exchange them. We need to keep them intact. We need to keep them
Healthy.
safe,
Yep.
healthy, because first, we are humane. We are human. We are doing everything as a civilized country, as we are. We are a civilized country. Ukraine is a civilized country, and a lot of people understand that in Ukraine. So people who understand that, they are really curious to listen to these interviews. They are really curious, just like me. I'm curious. I'm constantly trying to study their mentality, study their way of life, their pathetic way of life. But still, I need to know my enemy. And actually, this is another reason to be curious in that. You got to know your enemy. You got to know how they think. Actually, my small dream, someday, maybe I'll take the interview myself from Russian prisoner of war. Maybe someday, Zolkin will appreciate my work and let me do one interview together with him or Karpenko. This would be actually something interesting for me, an interesting experience, and I could actually test myself if I'm capable of that, because it's easy to watch it, not knowing how it is to ask themselves, like myself, to ask them
it might be very
myself.
frustrating.
Yeah, frustrating
Yeah.
first, emotional secondly, and
It just seems tough, like really hard to do.
it could be also hard to figure out what questions to ask. It would be hard to answer properly to their arguments, to their points. It could be a tough task, and this is something that I guess a lot of Ukrainians journalists are dying to try themselves at, but
Hmm.
not all of them, and a small percentage of them are able to do it. And I wouldn't say that it's bad. Probably it's good that only a few channels here in Ukraine are, they have permission to talk to prisoners of war, because we
Hmm.
have some, not all of journalists in Ukraine here are good,
Ethical.
as
Yeah.
ethical in as in any country, but
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It's a global problem, not a Ukraine problem.
yep, yep, it is.
Yeah.
And Zolkin and Karpenko, I guess they're doing the best job. I mean,
Oh yeah. Such
and
amazing work,
you
honestly.
know, doing it like unprofessional journalists, just like bloggers, it's the best in it, because they can do like a simple conversation. They can even throw us insults sometime, but not to to the prisoners themselves, but
Yeah,
for
yeah.
their
Well, they're allowed
nation.
more honesty, right?
Yeah,
Because they're not working under the guidance of like any kind of
yeah,
leadership above them. They're,
yeah.
they're running their own show. So
And so it's the best in these interviews. What else, Haichimaru? I'm still answering your question, and I think that some of us, some of Ukrainians, also think that this stuff is important. These interviews, but they cannot listen to them because these people are pathetic, and they brought a lot of suffering to Ukrainians, and just it's hard for some of us. It's hard to even look at them or to listen to them. They are the cause of the suffering, even if it's not the direct cause. Even if some of them didn't kill anyone, they still came to our
mhm.
land. They still did not refuse. They still did not run away. They still did not just deserted. They still came to our land as an occupiers, not occupants. Here we say occupants, but my friend Alex from UK taught me that I should say occupiers.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're still occupiers. They still do all they're doing. They're still part of their army, and if the hands of some of them didn't kill Ukrainians directly, they did it anyway. They are like part of the problem. They are also carrying the responsibility for the actions of their army, because they are part of this army. That's how
Mhm.
it works. That's it. Um,
Yep.
Also, while I was telling you all this, I missed a lot of messages. Let me check. What did I miss? That camouflage paint job looks great on the Bradley. Yeah, it looks just great. Guys, let's check the likes. I forgot to 65, a good result. I see 46 viewers right now. We definitely can do 80 likes. Just
Oh yeah.
15. We need just 15 more. Thank you very much for those who already liked. And what else? I want you to ask. No, I want to ask you. No, don't ask anyone. I want to ask you to send the link of the stream to the people who might be interested in it. Your friends, your family, colleagues, anyone who's interested in Ukraine and supporting Ukraine and helping Ukraine and knowing the truth and fighting Russian propaganda, uh, just send them all here. We're gonna be happy to see new faces. We're gonna be seeing them definitely, because dubs are really helping bringing new people to the channel. Like we usually first day of dub being launched brings around 400 to 700 people per day to the channel. It's
That's
just
awesome.
an awesome result. And can you imagine if we could keep, for example, a weekly dub? How many people would come to the channel? But for now, we gotta ask you guys. Yeah, we cannot do uh, one up in a week. It's really a hard task, and I need to grow my team dramatically before we can reach that result. And I can, I need to become uh, occupied with only this job before we can reach that result.
Yeah,
Because the
yeah, it's
main
hard when you
job,
have to do a day job too.
yeah, it's taken a lot of my attention and powers, because I still want to be a good at my primary job, and yeah, of course I need money to live for. This is why I'm good at my primary job. What else? I was talking about, yeah, switched to this topic from the previous topic, which I wanted to. I forgot. Okay, whatever. What messages? Some important one. Have you been reading the chat, Jet?
Yeah, a little bit. I haven't seen any tags for us recently.
Yeah,
Seen
I
people are
haven't seen
asking
them
Charlie
too.
stuff. So.
But they're saying some interesting stuff too. Like Judgment Day said, I think you, with what you're doing, you should become the next president of Ukraine when the man that's in this position leaves on terms up. Are they called president in Ukraine or another title? Yeah, it's president in here. Prime minister is definitely secondary role here in Ukraine. President Zelensky currently is doing a great job, and I personally probably won't uh, won't I won't be wanting to take the job, because it's such a fucking huge responsibility. Can you imagine being a president of a country at war? You need to make decisions. Oh, hey, some
Yeah,
unbearable decisions. Like
yeah.
it's really hard to imagine what pressure Zelensky is under these days, and he went so much fucking older. You've probably seen the pictures of him before the full scale invasion, and after a month he changed dramatically. Remember the photo from the occupied Bucha first days when he came in, and that face of pain, which I couldn't watch, guys. When I saw that photo for the first time. That's when I started crying about people killed in Bucha. I'm telling you this now, and my eyes are getting wet, because I actually feel a bit. It's just a tiny bit of that pain I felt that day. But when I saw that photo, it was like the pain in his face. Shit, I start crying. In his face, there was a pain that we all felt those days. Like it's something unbearable to see the citizens of your country lying on the ground with their heads being with their hands being tied behind their backs, and the bullets being shot through their heads from behind. It's something that brings huge pain, and Zelensky felt that pain that day. I saw it in his eyes and his face, and it just resonated with the pain I had, and I fucking cried that day almost like every hour for 10 minutes. I couldn't stop,
Hmm.
and it was a painful day, a really sad day of our history, and I'm sure that we'll still unfortunately have many more of those days, because this war is yet not over, and we still have to see a lot of war crimes being left. The evidence of those war crimes will be left behind in all the occupied territories, and it's really hard to,
And be
to
felt for
think about.
generations too. And
Yeah,
even once the war's over, it doesn't mean that pain's gone away.
yeah, it's still gonna remain with us. And people who lost this, you cannot even imagine how many people here in Ukraine who lost their uh, family members, their
Hmm.
wives, sons, daughters, husbands,
Children, yeah.
children.
Parents.
parents. Yeah, and it's unfortunately gonna be more of them, and it's gonna be a really traumatized society after this war.
Yep.
And it's already traumatized, but it's gonna be even more traumatized. It's really everything is said, and so we still need to remember all this sadness and all this pain, and it's something that we should never forget because it's our history now, and it's something that we have to remember, you know, for the generations to come, to give them this experience and this knowledge so it won't happen again. Because the chances of this happening again are really high. They are huge if we, we won't be focused, if we won't keep this unity, if we will slip on it, and if we just let Russia not even win, but just freeze this conflict, or keep some Ukrainian territories, and not to let Russia remain capable of invading Ukraine again, or keep their invasion, or keep their offensive, or keep terrorizing us with rockets. Even if we deoccupy the territory of Ukraine, Russia will still be able to rocket strike us, to shell us. It will still, war will still continue. For me, the ending of this war is only it's not only the occupation of territory of Ukraine, it's also the disarming of Russia. Their famous, how did he call it? It was denazificatia and demilitarization. Yeah, demilitarization of Ukraine.
Demilitarization.
But it must be a demilitarization of Russia, because Russia is just a terrorist state. And while it's going to have weapons, especially nuclear weapons, it will be terrorizing Ukraine. This is why this war is not ending with Ukraine getting all our territories back. It's ending only with Russia being demilitarized, denuclearized, yes, and also deterrorized. Like they must stop being a terrorist state. They must become ideally disintegrated, because Russia is still an empire. They call themselves a federation, but in fact they're empire. They still have a lot of colonized territories. For example, there's a famous territory on the very east of Russia called let me check how it's called. I forgot. Google Maps. Let me see. It's very far to the east. Very, very far. Somewhere in here. And it is called... Shit, I forgot how it's called. If I'm not mistaken... There's actually a lot of Ukrainians being deported there during Soviet Union reign, of that empire reign. It is somewhere in here, pretty far to the east. Shit. It's the name of that place was in my mind. Maybe you guys will help me there in the chat with that. I really hope for that. By the way, Sekai, I saw the gifted membership there. But a lot of Ukrainians, yeah, thank you for that. A lot of Ukrainians were what? They were deported there. Irkutsk, Kamchatka, no, not those, not Yakutia. Pretty close, but Tuva, no, not Tuva. Ah, shit. It's also called is called the Green Triangle. That place. Let me check. Let me just Google Green Triangle. Oh, maybe Vladivostok, if I'm not mistaken. Shit, no, Green Triangle. Not that Green Triangle. Ah, shit, I forgot. Um, yes, the only clean, not the triangle, but clean. And in English, Wikipedia, please, English. Yes, there's a green Ukraine. There it is, guys. You gotta go to Wikipedia and Google Green Ukraine. It's a whole history of Ukrainian. Like you see, they even have a Ukrainian flag of their region still in Russia. They still their region has a Ukrainian flag
That's
with a
wild.
green triangle. Yes,
With a
guys.
grand, yeah, yeah, that's crazy.
Let us check what
I'm
territories.
interested to read more about this.
Yeah, you guys definitely gotta know
Definitely.
more about it. It's let me. Yeah,
I gotta run. Sorry
you
to
gotta
interrupt,
run.
but I do gotta go.
No problem,
Um,
Jet. You definitely check the
okay,
green Ukraine. Um,
yeah, yeah, I'm gonna
and
read about that today. Actually, once I get done with my business
yeah, I'm
here.
really
But
grateful for you to for being here to and helping me
of
with
course,
the stream.
yeah,
Love you, man. Have a great day.
well, yeah. Thank you. Love you too. Love all of you guys in the chat. Nice
Yeah,
to be here with you all as usual.
drop some emojis to the chat. Those Bradley Stinger Javelin for the Jet. It's gonna be like guns shot in the air,
Yeah,
like
the salute. Yeah,
yeah, the salute for you, Jet. Those ones.
appreciate
Okay,
it,
man.
guys. Okay,
Have a great week, and
yeah, for sure. We'll talk in the next couple days here for sure, or
yeah.
hopefully later today. Because I'm gonna try and I haven't watched the latest dub yet. So once I watch that,
Oh,
I'm gonna reach
yeah,
out to you and let you
yeah.
know my
Let me
thoughts.
know. Let me know about that.
Cool. Okay.
And yeah, see you next week, man.
Okay. Awesome. Love you guys. Peace.
Bye, bro. Okay, Jed has to run. Had to run. And yeah, guys, you better green. Yeah, not green, but you gotta read about the Green Ukraine if you didn't know about it. But what is the cities and towns? Vladikavkaz, Vladivostok, Khabarovsk. Maybe Khabarovsk is the most famous of them. Let me check. Amur River, Far East. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, but the area, territory, yeah, near River Mur. So Blagoveshchensk, Ussurialand, Nikolaevsk on Amur, Khabarovsk. Yeah, I guess Vladivostok was the one I was thinking about. Yeah, Vladivostok is actually a heart of Ukrainian Russia. Can we say that? So there's a lot of Ukrainians living there. Thank you so much for your emojis, guys, for the jet. This is funny to see. A lot spammy, but still funny. But still good to see it. Okay, Loco is asking, it's international accepted is international accepted the Republic of Green Ukraine? Not yet, I guess. They still don't have their own like movement or maybe leadership. I'm not sure. By the way, I've received the donation from Riga. Thank you so much, Riga. This will go to the jar too. You also said, "Hey bro, Monobank not working for me today. Have a good one. Glory to you, heroes and Pizdetsarev." Yes, Pizdetsarev, which is translated like Russia is fucked. Yeah, Russia is definitely fucked. It's awesome. Okay, guys, I gotta read your messages from before. Let me check. No way. Not the one. Loco was saying, I want to buy one of the prisoner and ask him a few questions. Obvious, it will not be live because of the security of Ukraine, a live interview on the internet. Okay, I know that in this joke there's only a part of joke, right? But we won't sell you prisoners. They are not for sale. They're for exchange. Okay. I also am receiving another donation from someone. Let me check. Oh, it's Timothy. Timothy with his regular generous $200. Thank you so much, Timothy. It's a game changer for the fundraiser, you know? Thank you so much for this. We will be donating it in the end of the stream. Say hi in the chat, Timothy. We're always happy to see you here. I know you're not a big chatter, but we love to see your messages in here. Right, guys? Not only me, I'm sure. This is why I say we. I'm not the typical streamer who say we when he's talking about himself or herself, you know, as it happens with them sometimes. I'm talking about the community, about the other guys, because usually you guys share the feelings I have, right? Okay, so Green Ukraine, read about that. We're gonna get back to that later when I'm gonna know more information about it. Already know information, but I need to structurize it in my head. I need to read the article again later. But Green Ukraine is something outstanding, and actually, I was talking, yeah, I was talking about Russia being um, an empire, and a lot of occupied territories are still under Russia. So ideally, this disintegration of Russia, the ruin of the empire, and upcoming and not upcoming. Let me think. The appearing of new countries, of like old new countries who were enslaved by Russia in the last centuries, they will be rising and being free, being what? Being independent, being sovereign, right? That's what we need, and then we're gonna be safe. They won't be an empire, and empire. I like this one. They won't be an empire, and there won't be trying to enslave more people, and they will lose already enslaved people, right? So that's ideally when war ends, and I'm much more like joyful right now than when I was telling you about the victory of Ukraine and as I see it, right? Okay. Charlie was saying I want Andriy to be the next president. Yeah, Andriy is actually a great candidate for the presidency. I definitely will call him to one of the streams and will talk to him. But before that, I need to figure out how to be polite and not to ask some like inappropriate questions, because it's actually, yeah, you actually gotta be, I don't know, gotta be, I don't know, I slipped my, what? I gotta prepare to the interview with Andriy. You probably know what I mean, right? But Andriy will definitely be sometimes, I hope, that he will be the president of Ukraine, and we will try to help him with that, right? So we're gonna call him to the stream and do the call stream with Andriy. If you guys don't understand who am I talking about, Andriy Siromacha, he was the let me let me think. He was diplomatic. Yes, it must be diplomatic. Definitely, Doc. Thank you so much for the word. He was the guest of two times of Frankie and Cohen. By the way, guys, I want to remind you that Frankie and Cohen have their stream on Monday. Every Monday they have a stream. Let us go to their channel. Frankie and Cohen, Into the Breach. I'm not showing you the screen or what? Yeah, there's only a black screen. Let me set it up real quick, okay? Frankie and Cohen, Into the Breach. Yeah, here it is. So guys, Frankie and Cohen are doing weekly streams, and I'm going to show you the Andriy right now. Just a second. Let's go to the live. I really recommend you to, to follow their channel. They are amazing. These are two volunteers from Netherlands who are so dedicated to helping Ukraine. They feed Ukrainian people on the occupied territories here in Ukraine. They're currently here in Ukraine. I've met them this week. On Monday, we had a great time together. We had made some content, some amazing Ukrainian content, and they're gonna present it to you on this stream tomorrow, or maybe on the next one in a week on Monday. Every Monday, it's 9:30 p.m. Ukrainian time, so it's 1 hour and a half later than my usual time. So you know, guys, whatever time you have there in your countries, it's my time plus 1 hour and a half. I really, really, encourage you to go to the stream, to come to it, and to watch some amazing, amazing what? Amazing action. No, amazing show. They are so supportive to Ukraine, and they are helping us a lot with on the informational front. Not only they are also working on humanitarian front and feeding people in Ukraine. They have a great initiatives, and I hope, yeah. And every week I'm there on that stream. I have my 15 minutes there, and I talk to them. We have some great stuff there, definitely. So let's watch Andriy. He's awesome. So here he is.
My skills have some
Special department?
Incident for when I showed my leader skills.
You first have
leader.
to prove yourself if you are ready
It's
for the
Jan.
job.
Jan is a co-host of
Yes,
Frankie and
and
Cohen,
after a few
and
days,
while
I
Frankie and
think,
Cohen
it's,
are here in Ukraine, he is hosting their show, and they are on Skype, just like me from my home, but they are usually from hotel.
3 days I when started the fire, yes, and I going to commander the battalion and
Wow.
say that
That is a very short time to be.
Yeah, here's Cohen.
I have
Group.
He has been chosen.
Yeah,
yes, I
chosen.
was ready for this.
Andriy Saromachan
when you
lost
are the
his
commander,
right
How-
arm and his right leg.
how long you
Yeah.
battled to?
So now he's
sorry,
rehabilitating
Skokken voor een minuut.
in Netherlands. He is yeah. What is the other word for rehabilitating? What do you think? But anyway, he survived. He's being helped by Netherlands now. I guess some humanitarian fund been helping him restoring and prothesis. Yeah, getting a prothesis for arm and leg. And after this, he plans to go back to the army. After getting the prothesis, he will be getting back and fighting for our freedom together with all our soldiers. And it's pretty possible, guys. I've seen some Azov warriors who lost their arms and legs, and they're now fighting on protheses. This is crazy how strong these men are. They are fucking made of steel. And I'm really proud to know Andriy, to meet him. And I call you to the next stream. Probably he will be there in the studio this week too. We'll see. But yeah, I guess he's somewhere not that far, and he'll be able to join more shows of Frankie and Cohen. So go to Frankie and Cohen's channel, subscribe to it if you haven't yet, and I'll see you tomorrow on the stream if you decide to join us there. I'll be happy to see all of you there. Prosthetics, Rick. Okay, thank you, Charlie. Prosthetics, right? Let me listen to the Google Translator. Hey.
Prosthetics.
Prosthetics. Yes, that's the word. Thank you. Nice. That was a really great show. Such a hero. Heroям slava. Yes, Anna. Heroям slava. he's one of the one of the best people here in Ukraine who are just not afraid of anything. They're not afraid to lose their health, their lives for our country, and I'm always admiring them. I'm always grateful to them because they are just something that they're just someone who gives us the ability to keep living our lives and not being tortured, imprisoned, shot, and just occupied and never being able to exist again. Just genocide would just erase our nation, if not them. They are the first and the most important link of the chain of our resistance. Our soldiers are the best. Yeah, I gotta stay hydrated, and I definitely gotta go for the news because we didn't have enough news today. Definitely, we gotta get more. Is strong and brave all that is necessary for a peacetime president in Ukraine? Oh no, Doc, no, it's not enough. You gotta be first. You gotta be, Oh well, it's hard to say. It's a lot. Presidency is not just something that you can do if you're good at, let's say, at war. It's not something that you can do well if you're good even in, for example, journalism, right? It's a hard task, and you have to make some hard decisions. You need to be able to play these games of politics. When you, hey, Timothy, becoming a stinger, awesome, thank you so much. Now you're an Abrams and also a stinger, awesome, thank you, Timothy. By the way, did I miss your message there? I was asking you to message us. Oh yeah, I missed your message. Glad to be here with you all. Yeah, we're really glad to hear you too, and you're just a legend with your very, very generous support every time. Timothy, you're just a superstar, I love your cats there on the user pic too, by the way. Sniffy Bidet, yeah. I missed your messages there. I've noticed you, and welcome to the stream. Glad to see you here. Where are you from, by the way? If I missed it, let me know, please. And if it's not a secret. I also see you said Zelensky is Khan, right? Yeah, I hope not that Khan that Captain Kirk in Star Trek was screaming, Khan. Remember that one? I love Star Trek, guys. I'm a Star Trek fan, and the original Star Trek, where William Shatner was Kirk and Leonard Nimoy was he was Spock. It comes from my childhood when I was watching the Ukrainian television, who actually dubbed the original Star Trek. Can you imagine? It was 2007, 2006, Ukrainian television dubbed the original Star Trek from 60s. It's unimaginable, but they really knew that this is an important part of the popular culture around the world and geek culture too, and they brought it to us, children of Ukraine, and yeah, that's how I knew about it. And then after that, I started watching it in English when I grew older. And yeah, Star Trek is something that is so dear to my heart. Guys, do we have some Star Trek fans just like me here in the chat? Yeah, I see Jose Oliveira says, that's lit. I hope you're talking about Star Trek. Tony said, I'm from the UK. Yeah, thank you. Sniffy Bidet said you have to be an actor, a good one. Maybe an actor died in me, definitely. but maybe still it can still resurrect. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not sure because I never tried to really act like I'm not a liar. This is why I weren't ever lying good in my life. Like, but who knows? Maybe I'm good at it. Okay. Annette says yes. I used to watch Star Trek when they were brand new episodes. Wow, thank you. It's really awesome to hear it. Anna says love Star Trek. Kissa says yeah. Sniffy is doing the funny messages. Trolley fun, right? Yeah, pretty funny messages. I like it. Okay, love Star Trek. I'm more of an Star Wars fan. Yeah, I see Ben. But it's okay. You can actually both. Yeah, you can be the fan of both, right? Who says that we always need to fight the Trekkers and the Star? How do you call the fans of Star Wars? I'm not sure, but I know that Trekkers are the fans of Star Trek. Yeah, of course, I love both Star Wars and Star Trek, says Jose Oliveira. Yeah, you see, we can do both. I love. Annette says I love both Star Wars and Star Trek. Hot Mushroom Soup says live long and prosper. Yeah, live long and prosper. Yeah, I can actually do this sign without any complications. I can move my fingers like that. So live long and prosper, my friends. I stand by this philosophy since I knew Spock back in the days when I was a teenager. Yeah, I actually know that killing is never the answer, and living long and prosper in unity and friendship is the way, and it's the way of future. And I'm really hoping that this future will come someday, just like in Star Trek, and it's gonna be faster than Star Trek. That we don't have to wait for, not wait and live through like a couple of 100 years of wars and bloodshed. We could reach that much faster, and I'm really hoping that this will happen. Tank 2 says the original Twilight Zone was awesome too. I never watched Twilight Zone, by the way. Nerds versus geeks, says many. Yep. Being younger, I'm also more of a Star Wars guy. Amen. Yeah. Bermundi, Mundi. Is she a singer or something? I haven't heard of her. That's huge effort, though. Wow, says Barry. Yeah, we're not talking about news and war today. Sorry, guys. I see some people started leaving, maybe bored with this Star Trek, Star Wars stuff. But here on streams, we also do that. We talk about some stuff. We are trying to learn more about Ukraine, to know more about Ukraine, and knowing that Ukraine had a Ukrainian dubbed Star Trek in 2000, let's say 6 until 2010, maybe even later. It's a great information to know, right? They really knew what they should bring to the younger generation. It's awesome. Trekkers were the first 60s. Yeah. I watched all the old reruns of Star Trek growing up, said Anna. Yeah, this is awesome. Star Trek was a peaceful mission. Star Wars was, well, war. Yeah, Doc, you're right. There are different, sets of scenarios and sets of ideology. Probably not ideology, but more about, yeah, you see, Star Wars were displaying something that is happening right now, not dreaming about some utopia of a brighter future without wars, and that is in unity and in exploration of space. But Star Trek did, so that's the difference. But Star Wars were really important because they shown how the empire works, just like these days. It was Soviet Empire back then, and now it's Russian Empire or Chinese Empire and other empires like that. Haichimaru was asking, what do Ukrainians think of Navalny? Do they think a popular uprising will get him out of jail? No, I guess not. He is also an imperialist too, unfortunately. Navalny is not the leader that can really lead Russia to some different future that they have now. Yeah, this is why we don't respect Navalny here mostly. Most of us, most of Ukrainian, we know that he said that Ukraine is not, no, Crimea is not a sandwich to give it back to Ukraine. This is why we won't ever forgive him, and we don't believe that people change, because there are a lot of different signs that he's just an imperialist and a nationalist who wants Russia to be big, who wants Russia to be, still holding nations in grip in their, how do you call it? Enslaved, yeah. To keep all those nations enslaved. That's my answer about Navalny. We mostly don't respect him in Ukraine and don't believe in him, and believe him too. We don't believe him. Jose says, even when I was like 15, I realized any war in Europe after all the war before is not going to lead to any good, especially if we just let Russia take Ukraine like we let Russia and Hitler take Poland. Yeah, I totally agreed with that, Jose. Thinking they knew they were just gonna stop. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Okay, guys, it's time for the news. Thank you so much for being so active in the chat. I missed some messages. I hope. Let me just check some messages with maybe you tagging me. Sekai said, I almost forgot that Mila Kunis is Ukrainian American. Yeah, she is. She and her husband started a GoFundMe and raised 37 million for Ukrainian refugees. Yeah, this is amazing what they're doing. Ukrainian people also like Catherine Vinnik. You remember her? She also has fund. The Lagerta from. Oh, by the way, I did turn off some. Yeah, let me check. This one, and this one. Yeah, I turned off the interface elements. Sorry for that, guys. Now it looks better, right? But yeah, Mila Kunis, Catherine Winnick, who was Lagerta in Vikings. I love that TV show. It's just amazing. And also The Last Kingdom, another TV show about Vikings and British history. Amazing TV show. Also watching it. They are not historical, but they're kind of semi-historical, and they show us those medieval glory times of great conquests and wars, and they show some incredible characters from those times. Let me check some tag messages. What about him would make him a good president? You mean Andriy, Doc? You were asking before that. Yeah, and I guess he would be a great president if we're talking about Andriy. Maybe another message. Sorry, guys, that I'm missing some messages, but you see, I'm alone and there's a lot of them in here in the chat. Yeah, guys, we're still raising funds. If someone here just came to the stream, we're raising money for 4 more tablets for 241st Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine for air reconnaissance. And the second one is not displayed here. Let me just took it from another scene. It's, yeah, the second progress bar. Let me just add it to just me tab in here. Yep. So it's for the drone. It's Mavic 3T. And the other one is gonna be, let me see. Yeah, another screen, I mean. This one, oh no, this one has 2 of them. Great, I don't need to add more. Okay, I see 37 people in the stream, guys. For those of you who still didn't give a like, I will ask you to give the stream a like, because, you know, This will help us with engagement. And damn, I'm getting tired. You can see me being slowed down. I see 83. Can we do 90, please? And if it's going to be 100, I'm going to be really grateful to you guys. Thank you for that. Okay, what else? Why am I showing you this? We also gotta refresh. This one is, you see the progress bar, but we also can see it here, 26,000. We only need to raise 10,000. I think we'll be able to, yeah, we're gonna split it into halves, all the money you've donated today, guys. And we're gonna send only the half of this, those money to this, to not, you know, to not make anyone being, sorry, I just, you understand what I mean, right? So all will be in all two fundraisers on people, and people who are expecting on closing them will be receiving the money and equally, you know, equally. Ah, shit. They are equally. They are equal. Yeah, that's it. Equal donations. Okay. I will match your donation. Yeah, Secular Sekai said it with attention. I will match your donation if announce it in a chat, if you announce it in a chat and Rick confirms that you made it. Secular, I'll do 50 more US dollars, says Cinnamon. Wow. Sekai, it's actually a great initiative to start this kind of auction here, right? I'll do $50 more. Wow, Cinnamon. I'm gonna be looking at my PayPal for your donation, so Sekai will also double it. This is crazy. Sekai, may I please also ask you to double it on my PayPal so I can split it into halves and send it to both what? To both fundraisers. Can you do it like that? So because you've donated to those tablets, oh, do it as you wish. Actually, do it as you wish. I trust you. I just not gonna be doing it. I mean, not gonna be saying it. Oh yeah, I received another $50 from Cinnamon Sekai. He made a bet. Oh, not a bet. I forgot how you call it. Okay, donation received. Thank you so much, Cinnamon. Thank you for this. You guys are amazing. Thank you for doing this. Now, Rick, if I do 10 gifted memberships, will you donate $10 in my name or whoever much you get? Yeah, of course, Charlie, do it. I'm gonna donate $10. Or whoever much you get. What does it mean? Whoever much you get. What do you mean? Whoever much? However much. Sorry, I'm not reading it correctly. It's not who, it's however much you get. Okay. I will do 10. Oh, by the way, Mushroom Manny just sent $25, 25 more dollars because he was already sending 25. Sekai, will you be doubling every donation that I receive from you? Started this challenge from the moment you've started this challenge. Shit. So yeah, it was 25 more dollars from. I hope we won't bankrupt you, Sekai. Yeah, you're awesome, Sekai. You're just amazing. Only 2 people don't have membership. Only 2 people right now don't have membership. How do you check that, by the way? Hey, Tank2 donated $35. Before, yeah, it was before Sekai started the challenge. If you're saying about the second donation, I still didn't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, but what? Earlier, yeah, we can make Sekai go broke, guys. Yeah, yay, Manny. Hey, Ben, can you post the Discord link? Yeah, Ben, please. Thank you. Yeah, guys, there's a buy me a coffee if you want to support me one day. And there's gonna be a Discord link also. After that, you can join our Discord channel. So we what? We have a great community there. People just showing their awesome sunsets and pets, and we also talk about Ukrainian war. Russian-Ukrainian war, yes, and because it's not our war, it's Russian war. And they've just made us, suffering from this war. Okay, Sekai said I will match the first two and one more. Lol. Yeah, okay. So Charlie, there's only one person who don't have membership, so you can do just one gifted membership. Thank you. Very nice of you guys. Yeah, so we're still waiting for one more donation. So Sekai will double it too. For now, we have two donations. One from Cinnamon, $50, and the second one is from Mushroom Manny, $25. And that says you can see the badge. No, I mean I can see the badge near the message, right? But I cannot see the participants. I can see it, but it shows me only. Let me see. 1, 2. It's only 9 people as participants in the chat. I don't know why. It's strange. I cannot. Yeah, I cannot see. Yeah, I can see the whole members here. Third person, keep it under $20 or 700 hryvnia, says Sekai. Yeah, guys, just do a small donation so Sekai won't be broke after this stream. Do you not still get the money if nobody claims the membership? Do you not still get the money if nobody claims the membership? No, I think I don't get the money. They get refunded to you, Charlie. Sekai told me something like that on the latest stream. He said what? He said that yeah, they're being refunded, so guys need to grab the what? Yeah, let's see. If anyone receives these 10 gifted memberships. Charlie, thank you so much. Hey, Annie says I donated through Google Pay for tablets of 1,000 hryvnias. Wow, awesome! Thank you so much, Annie. Okay, Ukraine, fuck Putin. Yeah, received a membership. Guys, you gotta grab the membership from these 10, and I gotta do my part and donate $10 from Charlie from these memberships. And also, Charlie, sorry, it's gonna be only $10 because yesterday I donated some money to Azov. I was on the gig, which is a concert, rock concert, and they were raising money for Azov. I'm not sure battalion or the other one. We have the second one, yeah, and yeah, fuck Putin. Welcome to the membership. And what? And I spent some money there also yesterday, so it's gonna be only $10 today. So sorry for that, but I guess it's okay too, right? That's fine, Rick, says Charlie. Yeah, thank you, Charlie. Yuki Chick, grab the. Yeah, Yuki Chick, where are you? Oh no, you're the member already. But maybe Cinnamon is saying something else. He's saying that he sends love for what? For donating 1,000 hryvnias. By the way, 20 gifted memberships. Jose, thank you so much. Now, by the way, these memberships will be working better, guys, if you you'll be gifting them on the dub premieres. Yes, because on the dub premiere there's like 200 people watching simultaneously, and all of them definitely receive these 10 or 20 or 30 like now memberships, and I guess these will be refunded to you in some time. Sekai, can you tell us how is it working? Like when they're gonna be refunded? Is it taking much time for them to be refunded? I mean, for the money from these memberships to be refunded? Let us know. I'm just curious how it works. Yeah, Jose, thank you so much. It's really generous. But you see, no one is receiving them. It's only 3 people. Actually, Anna. From Charlie's 10, Anna received one, Camilla, and Ukraine fuck Putin. Ukraine fuck Putin. By the way, I'm happy to see you, and you're always here with us. You're just not always active in the chat, but I'm really grateful to you for always being here. Thank you. Yeah, Charlie said Jose is outdoing me. Awesome. Yes, the page is not loaded for some reason. Oh, it's loaded, and you see they're still not there. Your 1,000 hryvnias, any. Maybe it takes more time for it to be for the jar to receive it. Something like that. Jose said, my bad, I was doing it, and then I got a call I didn't even see. Okay, got it. So you didn't mean 20 or what? Did we like bankrupt you too or what? I hope not. Okay, we don't have donation. The third donation that is under 700 hryvnias. So Sekai, oh, you actually said usually is same day or the day after with an email notification from YouTube. Got it. So you guys are probably gonna receive back those money. Or guys, if you are new to the channel and you don't have the membership, grab it from the boxes that were sent earlier in the chat by Jose and Charlie. It's still 30 memberships lying there, waiting for it to be grabbed. Hey Doc, I see a message. Okay, I'll see you all next week. Slava Ukraini. Heroям Slava, Doc. Thank you so much for being here with us today. I really appreciate your support. And have a great week. And I'll see you in a week. Always happy to see you here, Doc. Okay. Bye, Doc. Thanks for being here today, says Charlie. Yep. Once again, thank you. Charlie says, from my quick Google searches, I don't think they get refunded. I think you get the money. Really? Even if people don't receive memberships, I will get the money. Interesting. Would be nice, but I would also love people to have memberships too. Who knows? Yeah, Sekai says they've been refunded. Okay. Once again, thank you, Jose. Thank you, Charlie, for gifted memberships. For those new viewers who just arrived, I see more people than it was 2 minutes before. So please don't forget to give the stream a like. I see 84 now. Can we please do 100? It's not hard, right, guys? This will help with engagement. People will see this. YouTube algorithms work by the likes and comments. Yeah, after that, guys, if you don't mind leaving the comment under the stream, just any comment for the algorithms to show this video to more people, the recording of the stream. Okay, thank you so much. I will be grateful if you do that. Okay, Sakai, I guess you can just do two doubles. Did the first donation? Oh, it's 20,000 for the drone. Yeah, Monobank has been annoying with accepting my payments. 1 second. Okay. Do it then. You did the first donation in it was 18,000. Now it's 2,200. Let me check. It was 18,530. Yeah, so you donated 2,000 and it's $50. It was no. Okay, it's half of $100. Got it. But anyway, thank you so much. It's a great donation. Oh, you probably split it in half and donate to each one. Yeah, got it. $50 to the drone, $50 to the tablets. Got it. Thank you. But anyway, you don't have to do 3 double donations because the third one didn't arrive, at least yet. So it was $50 from Cinnamon and 25 from Kevin Mushroom, aka Mushroom Money. Okay. I'm not giving you the news. Sorry, guys, but you see, raising money is going great. Thank you so much, Sekai, Timothy, Charlie, and all, who donated. Cinnamon, Kevin, Mushroom Money. Also, Riga, thank you so much for donation. Also, Tank2, Kimberly. Senna, thank you so much. Also, Jet was donating. Guys, this is crazy. We're doing such a great job today. 42,000 views on the dub. Oh my god, guys. In just in 24 hours, less than 24 hours, 42k. This is crazy. This is a good dub, I think. Okay. Nice. Hot Mushroom Soup just received the membership from Jose. Jose, thank you again, and welcome to the club. Hot Mushroom Soup, welcome to the weaponry. Okay, let us check some important news this week. Madhyar, yes, this one I didn't miss. What do we have here? So, let's go fast. Briefly, let's go briefly through the news. So, Zelensky went to Avdiivka. He was 3 kilometers. Osint, hey, Nene Yumo, thank you so much for 5 coffees on Buy Me a Coffee. It means a lot. Also, Zelensky was 3 kilometers away from a front line, from the zero, from the red zone. He went to Avdiivka to greet? Is it? To welcome? No, not to welcome. Let me think. What is the word? To support. Okay, to support our soldiers. He came there unannounced, of course, and he spent some time there. He was given the medals to our soldiers there, and Avdiivka is actually a very, it's actually an outstanding defense happening in Avdiivka, because Russians were trying to capture it since 2014, and now since the very beginning, since the first day of full-scale invasion. This is why we can say that definitely it is it's a heroism, and what they're doing there is a heroic defense. This is why all of them definitely deserve all those medals. So yeah, Zelensky came there. There's also a video, but I'm not going to be showing it to you because it's very long. There are a few photos of him and our soldiers, and he's a very, very badass and brave president. We're happy that in time of full-scale war, in a massive, crazy, brutal war, he's going close to the front line and supporting our soldiers. I bet our soldiers are grateful to him for that, and they have, maybe some of their spirits were lifted, and I hope that they were. Hey Rick, I have a message that the dollar was sent. Maybe it takes time. I donated last week also for the car. At some point, not right this minute. Let me know if it truly was delivered. Okay, but you see, I see Sekai also donated another half of the first double donation to the tablets. It's 28,000 now. Thank you, Sekai. All right, others, other half cent. Okay, so is it gonna be a second double donation? That one was from Mushroom Money, $25. This is awesome what you're doing, Sekai. Thank you so much. Okay, I think almost everyone in chat is a member now. Yeah, I guess probably every single person is a member right now. So yeah, it's actually. Hot Mushroom Soup is thanking Jose for the membership. Okay, let me see. What messages did I miss? No messages for me. Got it. I mean, I've already read those for me. Okay, yeah, Ben is sending the Monobank link. It's a great uplift to the soldiers to have Zelensky there with them in person. Yeah, I'm sure that it's an uplift. Okay, let's go to the next news. What is here? Oh, yeah. By the way, Poland unblocked the transporting of Ukrainian goods. So, yeah, it's getting better. Another pack of photos of Zelensky in Avdiivka. Yeah, he also visited a lot of different regions of Ukraine, like, for example, the Belarusian-Ukrainian border. Actually, Poland, Belarus, and Ukraine border. There's a point there. He visited the front line, and yeah, patriots, definitely patriots are in Ukraine. Oh, by the way, Americano Ranger, grab a gifted membership up there in the chat. I see you don't have membership yet, so you can grab it. Press the box up there. Americano Ranger says Slava Ukraine from the Bronx. Awesome. If I'm not mistaken, Bronx. Sorry if I'm mistaken. It would be like idiotic. Maybe can sound idiotic, but is it a district of New York, Bronx? If I'm not mistaken. Rick the Ukrainian. I was matching, not doubling. Got it. Matching, not doubling. Got it. I thought you were doubling. This is why I was a bit confused. It's still a great, amazing support, Sakai. Thank you so much for $85. Wow. So you split it in two fundraisers. Thank you so much. Americano Ranger says thanks. Yeah. So it's Bronx is a part of New York. Americano Ranger, go grab the membership if you know how to do it. Yes, Bronx is a city. No, actually, Bronx is a city. It's not a district of. So I'm, I was ridiculous in this. Sorry, this shit can happen. Bronx, New York, home of the New York Yankees. So it's a state, New York, not a district of New York. Got it. Well, still a state. I'm still a New York state, right? Charlie, Tony says, thank you, Will. Oh, by the way, Tony W, you don't have a membership. Grab it too. You'll have some perks for it, like some exclusive materials. Yeah, grab it. By the way, Tony, what were you saying? Why were you saying catch you later? Who's leaving, Tony or Charlie? I guess Tony. I just missed the message of Tony. Getting away. Bye, Tony. Yeah, don't forget to grab the membership. Patriots are in Ukraine, and we have a great meme that was in the thumbnail of the stream. You remember the one where Ukrainians always get some dynamic armor. Put some dynamic armor on any equipment that is sent here. Guys, can you please tell both Americano Ranger and Tony how to grab a gifted membership? Can anyone please also create the instruction for that? Because Charlie, maybe you can explain. I'll be grateful. It's free. Just gotta click on the gift icon in the chat. So just scroll up in the chat. There's gonna be a big like a message wide box, a green box. You can press on it and say receive or accept the gift or something like that. Tony, later. Got it. Later, Tony. Bye. You need to switch on receive gift somewhere too if you can't pick it up. Oh, really? I'm not sure because I've never done it. Yeah. You just bought the membership. Like, I know you want to grab a gift. Got it. It's actually strange. We gotta go to some of the shill streams. I'm gonna try to do it someday, and I will grab one of Sekai's gifted memberships. He's always doing it there too. The memberships are expired, I think. Oh, they can expire? Really? So it's only some period of time if they when they can be received, accepted, right? I think it's in more near the description. Got it. So they can also expire. Yeah, I cannot press, I cannot press these 3 dots that I usually for options, or yeah, so they've probably expired. Interesting. Will they be refunded to you, guys? Let me know. Yeah, by the way, Charlie, they'll be refunded to you like in a couple of days. American Ranger says, sorry guys, I'm in the middle of ordering food at a Dominican restaurant, Oh, enjoy a meal. In the German military too, everything is with armor and in camouflage. Even a forklift. Yeah, 1 month. Expired. Those, you mean the old memberships? Yeah. I mean, these gifts expired. I thought that you said gifts are dead. No. Yeah. Oh, whatever. Gifts expired. Oh my god, I'm starting to mumble it. Yay, viva la Repubblica Dominicana. Thanks. Okay, guys. So dynamic armor on Patriots. First Patriots arrived to Ukraine. It's a very great weapon. The range of it is 150 kilometers. I mean, it's not it's not completely a weapon, like not fully a weapon. It's a what? It's a protection weapon. It's an air defense system, so it's for protection of our cities. And actually, it's going to be able to get Russians far away. I mean, more. How do I say it? Further away from our borders, because it's 150 kilometers range, and it will be able to shoot Russian planes on Russian territory. So they will be afraid to get that close to Ukrainian borders. It's a very good system. It's going to help us to get down more Russian planes and helicopters. Yes. Also, a second complex of Iris-T air defense systems arrived to Ukraine this week. Awesome. Thank you, Germany. This is a great system. Oh, a funny one. You see, there's an icon with Putin that's been sent to Russian soldiers. They were unpacking their, how do you call it? Humanitarian aid, from their party Единая Россия, which is actually, I remember the Единороссы I was explaining on the previous dub with the bear. So yeah, there's their party, the one and only party in Russia, just like a Soviet Communist Party. Yeah, so he was hoping for some good stuff, but when he took this icons with Putin in the end, he said, "Oh fuck this shit! Stop the recording. We see everything we have now." I mean, yeah. That's nothing to film in here. I think Russians shaken after even hearing Patriot Systems name, says Taz. Yeah, Taz, they are really scared of those. And they're really scared of F-16. So imagine how crapped they will be when they will finally arrive to Ukraine. American Ranger says, I took the car plates, I asked a few questions, and they got scared and left. Mercado Media is heaps better than the Enforcer. I'm not following the conversation. I know you're talking about the channels. Okay, did I miss messages for me? That they were directed for me? No, I did. Let's go further. So during the night, Russians also, it was when? April 19th, it was Wednesday, they attacked Odessa region during the night, destroyed some recreation center. Let me see if, no, people weren't injured. Great. But anyway, they're causing, Yeah, here's the meme. Here's the meme. These two meme Ukrainians, and there's a dynamic armor on Patriots. I love this one. I know Charlie loves this one too. Oh, a nice video of this is actually a duel with a famous music from Ennio. Camera filmed it. I guess tank wasn't destroyed, but it was definitely damaged, and it's good. It's good when Russian tanks get damaged. Anna says, I think as long as they are both doing what they can do to support Ukraine, they are both great. No competition is needed. Yeah, I guess it's a great point. No competition between channels needed. I have to go. I have a nice evening. No, have a nice evening, everyone. Says, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Thank you so much for being here with us today. We're always happy to have you here. Everyone, see you next week. See you next week. Ranger, and did you have words with the Belarusian? I missed something. Something? Yeah, sorry guys, but I'm gonna be missing something, definitely. The soundtrack. Yeah, it was perfect for this duel, right? For this duel. Watch out for copyright playing music, mate. Yeah, I know. I'll be having a, how do you call it, restriction, but they have a new function where you can do what? You can do the muting only song option. You can use this option and mute only the song, and it will like use the neural network, the AI, to get the words that I'm saying from the song and lowering the sound of the song, and the copyright claim will be like taken back. Yes, so that's how it works now. It's pretty cool. Good, Bad, or Ugly. Yeah, I love that film. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I was actually watching it as a like almost a teenager. I was 20, I guess, and I was yeah, it was three of us friends in summertime going to the seaside, and I was actually giving us the names of the good, the bad, and the ugly, and yeah, this was kind of memorable movie for me. I'm gonna pump you up, says Annette. What does it mean? What do you mean? You're talking. You're speaking to Americano Ranger, I guess. And I asked them where they front because of the language they were speaking. Aha, you met some Russians or Belarusians. There, got it. No, it wasn't me. Is off, I guess. Yeah, people are starting to go away. It's been 2 hours and a half. Just the usual huge stream by me. Thank you so much for still being here. By the way, what about the likes? 90 of them, guys. I think it's useless to ask anymore because I'm sure all of you already given the like to the stream. But if in case if any of you still haven't, please give a like. This will help. I told them joking. Don't tell me you guys work for Putin, and they look at each other and talk Russian and took off. Ah, okay, so they worked for Putin, motherfuckers. Okay. So, what are we talking about? We talking about the news. The symbol of the new counteroffensive seemed to appear. The arrow on Ukrainian tanks and armored vehicles, and you see also on how do you call them? Trucks, yeah, trucks, transporting trucks, appeared. It's an arrow. So we have the news, the symbol of the new counteroffensive. Remember the Kharkiv counteroffensive was a plus counteroffensive. Now, oh, as we say here, plus, yes, plus. So, yeah, and the new symbol has arrived. I love it. Love to see it. Bakhmut. So, yeah, there's actually a video from Deep State Map, and it shows us the remainings of Bakhmut. The footage is in pretty bad quality, but you can still see how everything is on fire, how everything is damaged. We can actually make the 2x speed. You see how buildings are partially down, and yeah, huge buildings, like 15-floor buildings. Like some of them are totally destroyed, totally down. Yeah, Bakhmut is almost gone. I mean, like Charlie says, I've got to head out now, guys. Thank you all for being here, and see you all next week. Bye, Rick. Bye, Rick. Slava Ukraini. Heroям Slava, Charlie. Thank you so much for your amazing moderation. Thank you for donations, for memberships. Oh, by the way, Charlie, will you see my $10 donation before you go, please? What do you want me to send it to? Both, like $5 to each, right? Let me do it. I'm gonna do a bit more than $5 to each. I'm gonna do 200 hryvnias. It's about $5.5 or $6, something like that, to each one. Just want to make it even, you know. Yeah, Charlie, thank you so much. I hope you will still see me donating. I just want you to be present when doing it from your name. And yeah, all the rest will follow. Sorry, I got a bit of a cough. Okie dokie. 200 for the tablets. I will say it is from Charlie, because technically it's from you, Charlie. From Charlie, Slava Ukraini. Okay. Sorry that I'm taking your time, guys. Bye, everyone. I'm watching Rick. Okay, Charlie. So one is sent. It's gonna be, oh, it's already 286, you see. And the second one is gonna be, let me see. We gotta go there. No, not there. Rick, what are you doing? This one, Nadron. Okay. Nadron is gonna be 202. Let me do another payment. Trying to be fast, but I'm tired. This is why I'm slower than I could have been. And let me see. It's from Charlie. Charlie? Yeah, Charlie. I'm gonna do this one separately because you're my moderator and I want you to witness just your donation separately. And you help me a lot. You do a lot of work too, and also on Discord, by the way, guys. Discord was Charlie's idea, and he is nurturing it. He is making it better and better and bigger. And Charlie, it was a great idea for you to become a VTuber here on the stream. I look forward to it, and let's discuss it later when you'll be able to do it. I need to get back to work, says Anna. Anna, thank you so much. Guys, let me just donate all the money we raised today on the PayPal. I'm gonna do it right now. Let me go get to my PayPal. We raised only on PayPal, excluding the Sekai's donations directly to the jar. We managed to raise around $400. This is just amazing. Yeah, and Sekai donated around 202 already, if I'm not mistaken, maybe even more. Sekai, can you please tell us so I can do the proper report the exact sum of money that you've donated on these two today, so I can add them to these $405 that I have on my PayPal right now, and I'm gonna redirect them to my card first and then to both of the fundraisers. Anna, once again, thank you for support. Thank you for being here. Okay, let me check if I missed something. Annie, by the way, did you check the... Annie, you message me maybe later on Discord if you have some questions about that payment, if we received it or not. Okay, transferring money. It's gonna be 400. Let me remember. $405. Oh, it's $496, almost $5. 96, yes. Oh no, 404, 96, yes, great. Wow, guys, it's 14,808 hryvnias. Just amazing. Thank you so much again for all your donations. Yeah, Annie will message me so we can figure out how it happens through Google Play. I actually never have done it myself. Have never done it myself, yes. Okay, Annie, you donated it for tablets, right? If you did it for tablets, so just tell me, so I just know. Okay, 2 hours, 40 minutes stream already, and people mostly need to leave. It's still 20 people with me. Thank you guys for still being here. Thank you for your continuous support. It means a lot to me. And today we had 50 people at one point. It's a lot. And I'm really grateful to all of you for coming. Yeah, to all who's already left. It means a lot to me. Okay, so I'm redirecting it now. I need to pay to get them to the jars. Let me check. It's gonna be 14. I guess Sekai is not with us. He probably couldn't hear us anymore when I asked him to tell me the exact sum of money he sent today. Annie, yes, today was for tablets. Last week for the car. Awesome. I'll do it like that. If they... Oh, it's 29,000. You see right now, from 28,000, probably it's your 1,000 just arrived. You can see it, right? Yeah, should be going to sleep but eating ice cream. Yeah, probably it was your 1,000. So we just need to we split the sum of money that we received. Let me check. 14,808. We split it in two. It's 7,404, but it's 36,000. So we need to add even less than a half of that sum, and it's gonna be more for the drone, guys. I'm so excited that we managed to close this fundraiser today. I'm just gonna close it right now. Let me check. Hey, Sekai, what happened? Sekai, I just asked you to send me the exact sum of money you donated today in the Discord to me. Yeah, the total amount. Send it to me in Discord if you don't want to say it here. So I will, when I'm gonna be doing the report, the usual report after the stream, how much money we managed to raise today, I will add your sum, and we will have the exact number. Okay, thank you. So let me just add the exact sum that we need. Yeah, Annie, by the way, you noticed that 1,000 arrived. It was probably your 1,000. I'm sure of it. So 7,000. No, we gotta take 36,000 minus 29,286. No, not. It's not working somehow. Yeah, so it's 6,714. A bit less for this one left. Yeah, this is amazing, guys. And it's gonna be even more than a half. Then, wow, around 9,200. Oh my god, this is crazy, Sakai. This is crazy. Thank you for your donations. Also, yeah, it's more than $200. And Timothy, thank you so much for sending also $200 today. So you and Sakai are the biggest donators today. And anyone else who donated today, you are amazing, guys. Even a small donation. There are actually no small donations, but if you consider your small, never think of that, because every donation, no matter the amount, is in sum. If there are many donations like this, they're doing a crazy big sum, right? So even $1 is really appreciated. Okay, 6,714 to the tablets. Let me check. Woo, hope so, says Annie. I guess it was yours. Definitely, I'm sure of it. So, okay, let's get to it. For the tablets, let me just do the sum in here. I mean, put the sum in here. So it's going to be 6,714. 6,714. Amazing. Yes or no? I just need to scan this QR code. And I'm gonna add. By the way, Secular Sakai, in Monobank, what were you putting some comments to to signal that you've came from this stream, or just, I don't know, to signal that you're from our community? I'm curious. Okay, I'm putting the comment from Rigs, the Ukrainian community, Slava Ukraine. And it's sent, and it's just gonna renew the progress bar on the stream. Watch it. It's gonna be 36,000. Like, yes, guys, this is a fucking historic moment. We witnessed it just now. Thank you so much. We closed the fundraiser for the tablets. I'm gonna be receiving them tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. My colleague will like order them. I will receive the you know what will I receive? She's already messaging me saying, wow. My colleague just noticed that the fundraiser was closed, and what? And she says that she posted such a stories today. Let me check what stories she's gonna send me. And she said, she said, we want to reach the second tablet, 4,000 more. And yeah, she wasn't hoping to buy the second one. I mean, she was hoping to buy the second one, but thanks to you guys, we're gonna be buying the 4 that we still needed, so it's gonna be 14. And yeah, it's just great. We just yeah. She says, you know, I'm buying the last 4 and sending it to you. Yeah, guys. So you just watch the shorts videos on my channel like the day after tomorrow, probably. Yeah, Barry. Good night. You're falling asleep. It's a deep night in there. Yeah, Timothy. Great job, everyone, and you too, Timothy. You did a great job with your generosity. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sakai. Thank you, Sakai. Thank you, Kevin, for your donations, Cinnamon for your donations, for everyone's donations. I want to actually mention again everyone. I've been already mentioning you guys today, but still I want to mention more people. So it's also Riga, it's Anthony. Also Tank2, thank you so much. Sana, thank you so much. By the way, I see you still here, right, Sana? Yeah, thank you so much for your donation. Charlie was donating, and also Jet was donating. Thank you guys. I guess this is one of the best raising funds events we had so far. I'm really happy, and I need to also send the second part of the sum. Let me to the second fundraiser. Yeah, Barry. Good night. We love you, and you're always welcome here. Sekai says, I usually just put my username, maybe an additional message. Okay, got it. Slow Ukrainian sometimes. Okay, so it's always secular Sekai. I can tell my colleague that it was you by just saying her to watch for secular Sekai's donations, right? Tell me if it's so, and it's gonna simplify everything. And what? And I still need to send the second part of the sum we raised to the fundraiser for the drone. 14,000. 14,808 minus 6,714. Sorry, these numbers and pronunciation of them. It's 8,094 hryvnias. Wow, guys, it's a very very big donation we're doing right now. So for the drone, we gotta send. Let me check. 8,094 hryvnias. I'm sending it right now. Hey, camera, please find the link by the QR code. It's not always working. Sometimes, I don't know, it's just lagging. Yeah. Okay, sending it. And I'm gonna say yes, from Rick, the Ukrainians community, Slava Ukraini. Guys, let's check the progress bar. It's gonna renew right now. Yeah, you see, she took the money to buy the drones or the tablets. Yeah, it's now. Yeah, and those tablets are now already bought just now. We witnessed this too. You see, guys, she bought the tablets and she's gonna be sending them to. I mean, the shop is gonna be sending them to me tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna be reporting to you from the shorts, and now it's 28,000 and almost a half for the drone. It's just amazing. Let me check some important news that I missed this week, because we gotta stop the stream. But what? But we still could have missed something important. Oh, Belgorod was bombed. I want you to see this video, guys. You've probably seen it, but yeah, Russian Federation was bombing Belgorod with huge bombs, 500 kilograms. It's aviation bombs. Let's watch the video. You see, first bomb enters here. It's gonna fall in here. Yeah, it enters the ground, so it goes beneath the ground. And then in some 20 seconds, it's gonna explode right now. Look at this. No, right now. It's exploding. Yes, and one car is flying over here and falling to the roof of this low building. This is crazy. Russia started bombing Belgorod and killing people. No one was killed in this accident. But it was impressive how Russian, like Kremlin Republic, started bombing the Belhorod Republic. Hey, why did drone just become? I mean, you see, it's 110,000. They'll probably add something to it, like the money they've raised on some different card and add it in here. I'm really curious what is happening right now. But you see, it's living their lives. I mean, this progress bars. I'm definitely gonna tell you what is happening, why it's 110 hryvnias while I'll ask and I will receive the question. But you know, guys, now we'll definitely be figuring it out. Lazy Russians, that's no way to dig a trench. Yeah, I'm surprised they admitted to it. Yeah, I'm surprised too. They just admitted that it were them who bombed Belgorod. It's for the first time. That's crazy. Bakhmut. Yeah, guys, Bakhmut. Destroyed Bakhmut, burned in Bakhmut. More photos of it. And important story on Sternenko's channel that I'm gonna tell you next time, probably, yeah. But I'm not sure. These were some interesting news, but they weren't major. But I guess this news was pretty good. That Zelensky signed a draft law on on amendments to the laws of Ukraine, on citizenship of Ukraine, and on ensuring the functioning of the Ukrainian language as the state language, regarding the conditions for admission to Ukrainian citizenship. Now, in order to obtain citizenship, one must pass exams on the Ukrainian language, history, and the Constitution of Ukraine. This is great. Anyone who wants to receive the Ukrainian membership, the Ukrainian, let me check, citizenship, yes, that's how it's called. Kissa says, thank you for the stream, Rick, and good night, everybody. Sweet dreams of more peaceful times. Yeah, thank you so much for being here with us today, Sana, through all the stream for 3 hours. Thank you so much. We've raised a lot, and you contributed today too. Good night, have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Sekai says, the Japanese citizenship model. Interesting, yeah. I guess Japanese has the same. It's a great model, and it's gonna be our model now. It's gonna be the, it's gonna be the great way to not let some Russians who still want to be spies and stuff like that to infiltrate our society. So it's a great thing. If you want to become a Ukrainian citizen, you gotta know Ukrainian language. It's really important because Ukrainian language is being on the brink of extinction because of Russia for centuries. Russia systematically tried to destroy Ukrainian language, Ukrainian ethnicity, not ethnicity, right? It's ethnicity. And Ukrainian culture. This is why it's really important for all new citizens of Ukraine to know Ukrainian language, history, and what else? There was some third point there. Ooh. Constitution of Ukraine. Constitution must be known. Definitely. Okay, another important news this week. Yeah, there was a meteor here in Kyiv last what? This week, yeah, it was April, no, not 22nd. It was somewhere on Friday or Saturday. And yes, this was a huge blue shining in the sky. Someone says that it's green, someone says that it's shining. I saw it as blue. I don't know. It's maybe like that with that dress. Remember the white blue dress that some people see it as white, some people see it as blue. It's crazy, but yeah, something like that. So, a bomb in Belgorod looked like this. There was a second bomb that Russians tried to hide, but actually that plane dropped 2 bombs. And they actually were doing what? They were doing the digging of the second bomb, and they destroyed it in a field later. Yeah, they were doing the digging. You see the photos of them digging the bomb. What else? Oh, the Javelin is destroying the tank. Look at this. Look at the size of the tank in here. It is super small. And now look at the size of an explosion. When Javelin hits the tank and hits its the shells that are in tank, the tank shells, it can be a very beautiful explosion. Yes. What else? Last thing that appeared this week, that more than 7,000 Ukrainian warriors confirmed missing in action. Can you imagine? 7,000 Ukrainian soldiers have missing in action status, MIA. It's just crazy. And yeah, this information came from our authorities this week. Secular Sakai says, наші серця і думки з тобою. Дякую, Secular Sakai. Це дуже приємно, це надихає. І це дає надію в нашу перемогу. І yeah. І також це зворушливо. Ось. I said, thank you, Sekai. This is very... I forgot the word that I used in the beginning. Yeah, I said that it is inspiring me. It is giving me the hope and belief in the victory of Ukraine. And what Secular Sakai said is translated like our hearts and thoughts with you. Yes, this is it. And that's what I answered for that. Okay, guys, I guess this is it. We gotta finish. It was 3 hours. It was 3 very productive hours in terms of helping the armed forces of Ukraine. We'll keep doing it together. Thanks to you guys, we're able to close these fundraisers and to buy equipment, which brings the victory of armed forces of Ukraine and of Ukrainian people over the Russian plague called the Russian Empire that is trying to capture our land and our people, enslave us, and yeah, constantly genociding against us. This will definitely help to stop this madness. I love you all. I'm really grateful for your support, not only to the armed forces of Ukraine here with your donations, but also to my channel, to my cause, and to my dreams of working on what I'm passionate about, and also helping Ukraine with that, with that work. So it's a win-win situation, and you guys, I'm really grateful for you to helping me with buy me a coffee, with memberships on YouTube, with all those that crazy amount of gifted memberships. It's just crazy. Thank you so much, guys. And my dubs are going out, and more to come. I hope to work productively this upcoming week, and I guess I'm gonna be there, and I guess everything's gonna be great. So yeah, have a great week, guys. I see you in a week.